भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्जमुख करकञ्जबदकञ्जारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम। नवनील नीरज सुंदरम पटपीतमानहु तडित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम। भज दीन बंधु दीनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम श्रीरामचंद्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम। सिरमुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदारु अंग विभूषणम् अजानुभुज शर चापधर संग्राम जितखर दूषणम् श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम। वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादिघलगल रंजनम श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजमन हरण भव भयदारुणं नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्जमुख करकञ्जपदकञ्जारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम।
ಹರಿ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ, ಹರಿಗಾನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚಂದ. ಈ ಭಿನ್ನಹವನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ಯಾವ ದೇವರು ತಾನೇ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಆನ್ ಆಲ್ our programs without a hitch. Braving Bangalore traffic and reaching your destination is a Herculean task in Bangalore. But when you actually reach your destination, meeting up with fellow Rotarians and exchanging pleasantries is like receiving succor and comfort. We are extremely happy to see you all here today. You have prioritized this event over many other events and come here. I, on behalf of Rotary Cubbon Park, welcome all of you, especially the dignitaries, past district governors, DG-elect, assistant governors, zonal governors, all the district officials, secretaries, Sunriser president-elect, Cubbonites, and all the distinguished guests who are present here today. Once again, a very effusive welcome to all of you. We have DG-elect Udaya Bhaskar here, co-presidents, District Secretary Rukmangada Babu and Guru Nagesh sir, directors Harini and Ashwini. A very warm welcome to all of you. Prithvi Ap Teja Vayu Akasha. ಈ ಪಂಚ ಮಹಾಭೂತಗಳು ಅನಾದಿ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡುವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆದ್ಯ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಭೆಯನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಗಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರೆರೆಯುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಮೇಲಿನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮೇ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಉದಯ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್, our President Adarsh, Secretary Bharat Vishnumurthy, President-elect Bhaskar, Cubbonite Rotarian Gurudas, if you're here, to water the plant and inaugurate this function. This is a truly eco-friendly gesture, I must say. ಇದು ಹೆಮ್ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೇವರ ಹತ್ರ ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Can you keep the applause coming? Thank you all once again.
But we need good experience for it.
After a year of dedicated service to Rotary Cubbon Park, it's now time for our President Adarsh to bid adieu. May I request you, Adarsh, to say a few words.
Welcome, Cubbonites. Welcome, one and all the dignitaries who are present here. So today, I stand before you to bid farewell as the 27th and the last president of a remarkable club, Rotary Cubbon Park, District 3190. So my deepest and heartfelt thanks for the opportunity to serve the special club as president. But most importantly, it has been a humbling experience that I will forever cherish. So I have met a lot of Rotarians across the districts and beyond, but there's no group of people anywhere who are more generous, more dependable, or who are more possessed for a better sense of humor than our own Cubbonites, it has been a pleasure to represent this as your club president. And I thank you all for giving me this opportunity. But let us not forget the role each one of you played in shaping this successful year. Your diverse perspectives, skills, and unwavering support have been instrumental in driving our club forward. It is through your tireless efforts that we are able to create a change within our community. So I have come to appreciate what a really good club we have. Our blend of relaxed formality combined with a sense of bonding and purpose serve us well. So many thanks to all the past presidents, the seniors, the board of directors for making this happen. I'm mindful that I have just been the person at the center stage, probably for photos or wielding the microphone, while alongside me are those who toil unceasingly to keep this club moving forward and to whom I'm ever grateful. So this has made me understand, if we serve our members, we serve our communities. If we can meet people where they are and lift them up, they will imagine Rotary in a new light and its infinite potential. This journey till now has been filled with both challenges and triumphs. Through it all, however, it is important to remember that leadership is not about personal accolades or accomplishments. It's about the incredible teamwork that has been displayed by each and every one of you. And without your dedication, passion, and unwavering support, we would not have been able to achieve what we have. Together with the collective effort and teamwork by our board of members, past presidents, seniors, we have made an impact. May we continue to work hard, hand in hand, inspiring change and leaving a lasting impact on the lives we have touched. So, the first was Project Platinum, cataract surgeries for avoidable blindness. We got surgeries done for 482 patients, donated generously by members of Cubbon Park and few other clubs, and organized and coordinated by our own Gurugale Roy, Rotarian Roy. So, the Breast Awareness Cancer Camp, Basveshwanagar, where we screened more than 50 ladies, this was managed by our incoming president, Rotarian Bhaskar R. We also conducted a lot of health camps at different venues, screened around 500 people for refractive eye errors, cataracts, hearing tests, ECGs by a community service director organized by Rotarian Kiran Rao. We distributed school books at 2 schools, one at Bandipur with books and groceries, and also we donated a huge sum of 2,88,000 to Sangameshwara School from Rotary Cubbon Park Trust, with generous donations from all the members, selflessly organized by our own Rotarian Ashok Kumar and Anne Shirin. So we also supported for education for students, for a girl child and a boy child, for which the funds again were donated and collected and managed by our own. For the girl child was managed by Rotarian Nagendra Prasad, and for the blind father's son, it was managed by Rotarian Rajgopal Naidu. Then we had our most important flagship project of the Rotary Cubbon Park Trust, the Old Age Home and the Outreach Center at Harohalli. We started off this with a stone laying, and now it has reached the first floor level, which is ably led tirelessly by our own Rotarian Gauri Shankar, Rotarian Ravish, and Rotarian Bhaskar, and I have supported with architectural design. I request all Cubbonites and Rotarians to definitely visit this place and check out the enormous progress done in this front. It's indeed a great pleasure and satisfaction to witness it under my purview. The phrase, services above self, is not just about preaching, but it's an action patronized by our incoming president, none other than Rotarian Bhaskar R, for his extensive service towards the environment and not just human lives, to all the living beings, whether it's cats, dogs, whatever it is. So then we had the pleasure of chartering a new Interact Club at Premier High School, led by our Youth Service Director, Youth Services Mentor, Rotarian Unni, and Rotarian Silva Srinivas, and our Youth Services Director by Asha Purushottam. So this was our few of the lives what we have touched, and where we began our whole journey of this year was started off with the next slide, which is the pets, which is Smriti, where technically I was badged as the president of Cubbon Park, and followed that up with our club assembly, at a farmhouse in Kanakpura Road with our own Gauri Shankar's farmhouse over there, where we put across our vision and actions for the year to come by. So then, after that was the next big event, and a proud and successful event though, was our installation ceremony, where the board was installed by our vivacious and effervescent Flight Lieutenant Colonel Rotarian KP Nagesh, with a lot of attendance from the district, different Rotary clubs, my co-presidents, the press, the new members, friends and family. This extravagant ceremony was ably organized by our Club Services Director, Rotarian Venkatesh Gigi, and our new member, Rotarian Shivakumar from Cube 9 Events, and Rotarian Murugappan, who is not here today, our International Service Director, and under the guidance and suggestions as advised by our IPP, Rotarian Haripabati, and it was very well presented to the whole ceremony there by our Papi Rotarian Tyagaraj. After that, we kick-started our journey with the first speaker meet with Mr. Sushil Besin, a first among the runners who ran from Bangalore to Goa at the age of 72. He was the virtual Ironman. We started our next Rotary promotional campaign by distributing goodies for the Independence Day celebrations at FM Radio City, and promotional activities page by our public image director, Rotarian Sumukh Bharadwaj, which was aired on radio. After that, we conducted a lot of orientation for the new members, since we had a significant rise in membership development, around 16 members. And thanks to this unrelenting efforts by our membership development chair, Rotarian Srinivas Raju, in roping all of them with intense follow-up and persuasion, and were all enlightened the need for joining and enjoying Rotary by our own Rotarian Sudhakar Madhyastha and Rotarian Roy. So we have a tradition at Kabban Park to depose with the Almighty and seek His blessings for the well-being of all and help others through Rotary. So we always have full attendance for this activity, and this was all guided by our own DGE Rotarian Uday Bhaskara and Anne Radhika. So to get all the members involved for the year, we had a family get-together of fun and frolic with a game of Housey Madness, which led the kid out in all of us. That was a great event, and all the prizes were sponsored by our DG Uday Kumar Bhaskara. After all this fun and frolic, we arranged an entertainment event called the Comedy Nights, where all the members enjoyed the time out from the hectic life and probably went home rejuvenated with light Hindi comedy. For the next calendar event, which was the Rajyotsava, we made the whole club involved and created a Rangoli event involving the ants specifically. But don't be surprised that we had such great artists as a club that each one was a masterpiece, and to educate those winners, it was a really tough job, which was done by my co-president, Rotarian Subhashini from Bangalore High Grounds. And this event brought a lot of life and enthusiasm for all the members. From all these events, then we moved to the engagement of all the members to a more formal event, the GOV. So we got back into the documentation and reporting roles, prepared and presented all the requisites, and this event was also attended by most of the members. And we were grateful for all the dignitaries who accepted our invitation and presided this visit of the governor in the full pomp and show. We had also had this press release also to showcase the public image promotions of our club. And this event was a success one due to the mock GOV prepared by none other than our Rotarian Kalya, Rotarian Haripabati, Rotarian Jayendra, Rotarian Sham, Rotarian Sudhakar, and Rotarian Deepak, and Rotarian Ravish, and Rotarian Roy. And these seniors guided us through how we have to get through to the GOV. So having completed a successful GOV, our next stop was to get back to the regular club meets, engage our members. And since this was the mid-exam season, we request one of the great handwriting experts of the country. If you all know, he's the only one who has his passport handwritten personally by him, Mr. K.C. Janardhan, a dear friend of Rotarian Unni, who invited him to an excellent session for all the members, especially for our aunts and the annettes. So my quote for the year, I would probably say, time moves slowly, but passes quickly. This is by Alice Walker. This relates to one such speaker who all the members have seen her as an Annette, but now she was our next speaker, Annette Samanvita, the daughter of Rotarian Srinath and Rotarian Radhika. She had come for a holiday back to India from the US, and she had specialized in the field of sustainability. And she helped us realize how much of environmental hazards we were creating in our everyday, normal life with our carbon dioxide usage. So this was an important topic for one and all. So we headed next into the year 2023, and as all of us do, each one of us have a resolution, which I guess none of us probably will abide by. So thus, to make this realization for all, we invited our next speaker, Mr. Ramendra Kumar, who spoke about how we overcome his tumor, but with humor, and how he has passed all the phases of his medical issues in life by adopting humor. He said, the human mind is strong enough to overcome a lot of ailments for which we need to address life with humor and not with stress. But what an amazing journey he professed, and it was definitely an insight into what life can challenge us. So the next big event of any Rotary year, the district conference, was participated by most of our members, and we all had a gala and a wonderful experience. And I guess you all know why. It was since we represented our pride of a Kaban Park, the DG for the incoming year, DG Udaya Bhaskara and Radhika, into the limelight where all the eyes were glued to them in all the pomp, band and the Bharati style for the whole of district of 3191. So the month of February was the Peace Building and Conflict Prevention Month. So we invited another renowned speaker, Mr. Ajit Kaikini, the Director Buoyance and Human Excellence expert, to enlighten all the members about vulnerability, uncertainty, complexities, and ambiguities. So moving on, in the previous month, we had Rotarian Guru Das inducted into our Rotary Kabanite family. And there he was already in action as our DI chairman of the district. And he was our next speaker at the club discussing about accidental living and conscious living. He also organized occasional services with our director, Parikshit Pradeep, an event at Awake Vishwa Seva Foundation in association with the Rotary Kaban Park for enriching the summer camp for the visually blind and boys and girls. So also on account of June 10th, the Wellness Day, we had in collaboration with Rotarian Guru Das also organized an online session about gifting yourself, a great time filled with good health and living to your full potential, which was subscribed by many Rotarians across the district. So finally, to get back to a livelier mode post-exam session, we delved into the taste and history of Vidyarthi Bhavan. So this one event brings together all our members for a great family dinner session, and each one will remember and relish the taste of the masala dosa and the rava vada. So as the year was coming to a close, the time beckoned to commence the next important year in Rotary Kaban Park history, the DG year for the year 23-24. We began with the preparation of the DG assembly, and in the right earnest, involving all our members, seeking the support, time and efforts, discussing all the possibilities of opportunities for the club and how we, as a strong family club, can put this on the altar of the Rotary District 3191 in planning the district projects, services and events. So finally, we had our aunts' dino session, and I supposedly they had a lot of fun, enjoyed with each other's company at a fine dining restaurant in the city. So apart from this, we had a lot of district activities and achievements of our Kabanites. The first was the Blind Bikers Pillion Bike Rally. The next was the Lalbagh Sand Art and Health Camps at Lalbagh. We had sponsored Project Platinum. We had the ICGF Bandhan. We had our polio drive at Town Hall. We had Master Chef Season 3, wherein our own Rotarian Shobha Murli was adjudged the second runner-up. And in the sports department, in the badminton event, we had our own Rotarian Praveen and Rotarian Asha Purushottam as the winners. And in the IFCR District 3190, we were at Bangladesh, the Silver Cup winners, led by our Pitamaha Rotarian Rajgopal Naidu, and under the eventful chairmanship of IFCR by Rotarian Dr. Subramani. And we had Rotarian Rajgopal Naidu representing India at Veterans Cricket match at Australia as well. And myself, Adarsh, I represented the IAA India and we were runners in the table tennis team events. We had Rotarian Chandrasekhar BD, who was inducted into the GST Council as well. So all these are a proud event for us. So, dear friends, my Rotary year would not be complete without saying thank you to each and every one of you for your unflinching support. So my unfeigned specially thanks to my secretary Bharat Vishnumurthy, who stood, guided and advised me throughout, the board of directors for the able support, and Sushma Bharat for her presence and support at all times. I would like to thank Rotarian Gurudas for joining us midway through the year. So, in a nutshell, I would say with great pride that our club, thanks as always to all of you, we have excelled ourselves in service and again proven that we are capable, motivated and dedicated. So I am confident about the momentum built by our strength of members. So I will look forward for the next year for the sunrises. Thank you so much.
That was Achievements Galore, President Adarsh. Congratulations and wishing you a bright future and good luck in your future endeavors. May I request District Governor-elect, the vivacious Udaya Bhaskara, to induct our President. But before that, I request Rotarian Shyam Sundar to give a brief introduction or introduce our incoming president, who needs no introduction, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಭಾಸ್ಕರನ ಕಿರಣ ಮೂಲೆಗೂ ಸೇರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾಶಮಾನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೂ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಹಂಬಲ ನಮಗೆ. So I request past President Shyam Sundar to introduce him.
A very good evening, all the dignitaries, dear Kapanites, aunts, annettes, fellow Rotarians. I have been given an honor to introduce whom I think I don't need introduction for him. He's already become so much in the district and other events. I know him for the last 3.5 decades. He's a very lovable person, passionate towards service, and his passion is to make friends wherever he goes, and he's lovable, and he, along with him, goes very well with his friendships. He has got several nicknames, like we call during our days as Tairu. That is because every day he used to bring for the lunch box, the curds he used to bring. And second name we have kept is this Bhaskar. He bought a Maruti car during the college times. And during that days, if you remember, we always used to keep on the back side of the door some nicknames and all. So he was very annoyed when we made BOSSKR anta hakidwe. So I was very annoyed when he gave that name for him, but still it remains as a Bhaskar anta. Yeah, his email ID is also we kept the same as Bhaskar anta. But now he has become so much familiar with all the Rotarians and his co-presidents. Wherever you go to Mandya, Mysore, anywhere, he is now called as Chikkappa. Yeah, thank you. Very famous. Bhaskar is born to Ramchandra and Padma. He is graduated from RV Engineering College as Instrument and Technology. He is married to Anne Shilpa and we got daughter Annette Aditi, who is pursuing a degree management in Australia. I welcome them. After his engineering, he has been throughout the service, he has got wide experience of almost 15 plus years. He started with his career with Niraja Construction as senior engineer. I think he worked for almost 3 years there. Then he jumped to Mekon Fire Lifters, and he was heading the logistics there for almost 10 years. Then he was a general manager in Quasar Innovations, looking at all the operations and the projects that were in that company. Then he was head marketing and operations with Mitra Renewable Energy for almost 3 years. Since 2014, he has diversified into wastewater management, which is to his as a water waste management, where he has decentralized water waste management system. He joined Rotary in the year 2016, and he has been serving Rotary from last 2016, and during COVID times, I believe he has got innumerable service where we used to get afraid to go out of our house. He was standing in the hospital and the vaccination centers without any hitch from 6 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock in the night. And one of our own Rotarians, where we had an vaccination center, he was surprised to see this guy because he had a hotel opposite to that vaccination center in JC Road. He literally went to him, served him water, but he immediately rushed back to the vaccination center to see that everything takes place very well. Here I present to you Bhaskar Ramachandra, President 2324. Thank you very much.
Folks, he's joined by his wife there and daughter. And ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ದೇವರು ಕಣ್ಣು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತಂದೆ, ಅತ್ತೆ ಮಾವ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಮ್ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್.
Happy evening. Extremely happy to induct Bhaskar as the 28th president of this wonderful club, Rotary Bangalore Kabban Park. Secretary.
President Bhaskar. Thank you. So what do you feel now? As the president of Kabban Park, we would like you to address the audience and share your thoughts.
Good afternoon, our chief guest, our installation officer, our incoming leader, Rotary Uday Bhaskar sir, and First Lady Radhika, past district governors, future district leaders, district officers, fellow Rotarians, aunts, Annettes, my friends, and guests. It's my privilege to stand before you today as the 20th president of this esteemed club. I am truly honored by the gesture and love shown by all the Kabbanites and friends in Rotary. At this juncture, I offer my pranams to Almighty and to my parents for the blessings and support throughout my life to shape me and inspire me to be part of social service activities in and around the community in my capacity. Wife Shilpa and my daughter Aditi joins me in thanking all the Clubbites for giving this opportunity to lead this wonderful club. It's with great joy and deep sense of responsibility and pride that I accept the mantle of this leadership of your club for 23-24. It's a matter of privilege for us that this year we have a district governor from our club in Rotarian Uday Bhaskar sir, with whom we all join hands to create hope in the world, which is the Rotary theme for the year 23-24. RA President Gordon McNally also emphasized this theme and urged Rotarians to create hope in the world. This implies that we must have hope in ourselves before we instill hope in others, as we can't give what we don't have. This is a great task for all of us, and I believe that together in service, we can install hope in others and around us. Friends, it's important to remember that connections will not happen if we wait for someone or some time to take action. We are the ones the world has been waiting for us to connect with each other. Our leader, DG Uday Kumar Bhaskar sir, has been instrumental in inspiring us to roll the sleeves and get down and connect with community to bring the change around us. Pledges and promises are not sufficient. Let us hit the road and fulfill the desire. Connection is what makes the experience of Rotary so very different. In Rotary, none of us is an island. All of us are together. As a club, we shall maintain the passion for community service and strive to promote Rotary values as well as enhance the club's visibility by implementing impactful projects with dedication. We shall continue our efforts to connect to the new generation and increase our giving to Rotary Foundation and also be part of the district activities. I take this opportunity to thank Uday Bhaskar sir for doing this honor and accepting to preside over this event again, despite his busy schedule. I'm pleased that our incoming Zonal Governor, Shankar sir, Assistant Governor Suresh, District Secretary Sir Guru Nagesh sir has already started engaging us, and we look forward to a fruitful year of service together. My heartfelt thanks to all past presidents and seniors for the inspiration. You are the guiding force for the incoming team. Looking forward to your continued support throughout the year. I'll be failing in my duty if I don't recognize the support of our charming aunts. You will make the difference throughout the year. Looking forward for the continued support from all Clubbites to make the year a memorable one. Let me congratulate my predecessor Adarsh and Secretary Bharat for a successful year. In fact, I must thank you for providing me opportunities to explore myself and handling situations and projects and administration. As I conclude, I appreciate the confidence accorded to me by members of my club by entrusting me with this honorable office to serve as president during 23-24. Fellow Clubbites, please remember, without you, these positions and posts are nothing. I commit to serve to the best of my ability with all your support. I will be happy to continue receiving words of wisdom, strategic guidance, and support, as well as constructive criticism to facilitate further development of our club. I am truly overwhelmed to see all my co-presidents making here on occasion. Thank you. And finally, to conclude, I would say, dear friends, let us remember there are many people in this world who don't have any hope in their hearts, no belief in their destiny, nor they have any ability to determine the future. If anyone can change these people, it is all of us who Rotarians. My friends, let us engage more, create hope, and change more lives. Thank you, one and all. It's been great.
ಕೂಡಿ ಬಾಳೋಣ, ಎಂದೆಂದು ಸೇರಿ ನಲಿಯೋಣ, ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರ ಮಂತ್ರ. ಅವರ ಬಲಗೈ ಬಂಟರಾಗಿ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಇಲೆಕ್ಟ್ Uday Bhaskar to induct the board members. I must say our installing officer, Flight Lieutenant, past District Governor, Rotarian KP Nagesh, is delayed due to unavoidable reasons. So, Uday Bhaskar sir, we are very, very thankful to you for having done the honors.
May I request immediate past president, Adarsh. Yes, sir. Sir, Hari Popati, next. Good mentor. Mentor, Hari Popati, we call him. Secretary, the charming bachelor, Kiran. And we have DEI chair, Madam Shobha Murali. Due to paucity of time, we're not doing two things. We're not calling the full board. And though we had about 20 new members to be pinned today, we're not doing that. We want to take them to our special project in Harahalli and pin them and get them membered on that day on a special occasion. Yeah, we have our treasurer, Srinivas Raju. How can we miss you, sir? Without you, the club doesn't work. Membership chair, Dr. Vasu, please come. Vocational services, sir. Anil, sir. We normally forget the most coveted board member, that is Sergeant in Arms, and this year we'll ensure we'll make use of him. Dr. Nanda. In Common Park, we usually give doctorates to everybody because everybody is a special, unique person and they're capable of being called doctors. Perfect, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What have we done during the past year? What are our achievements? What was the fellowship like? What were the projects? For a comprehensive information, we have our club bulletin. May I request Assistant Governor Rotarian Suresh V to release the club bulletin. Rotarian Suresh V, President of Rotary HSR Layout, popularly known as the Tree Man, is a diploma holder in electronics and telecommunication and is the founder of a company called Blue, which is into internal security services. Using Miyakavi methodology, a forestation project, he was instrumental in making the Somasundra Palya Lake Sundaravana, the urban forest in HSR Layout, with 12,500 saplings in 2 acres of land. Service to humanity runs in his genes. He was awarded the Best Rotarian of the Year in 2021. May I invite you, sir, to release the club bulletin and also the flag. As District Governor's Home Club, what are we expecting from him? May I request Srinivas Kalia, sir, who is a major donor.
Don't say anything. Don't.
He's the ever-smiling electronics and communications engineer, a veteran Rotarian, who is currently the Lieutenant Governor for the year 23-24. He's a major donor who has served the district in various capacities, and his contribution to Rotary is phenomenal. He has vast expertise in the IT and service industry, and he has donned several enviable positions in the corporate world, including CEO of Intraspatial Softtech. He brings in a wealth of experience and real-world expertise to the Rotary world. May I request you, sir, to address the audience.
It was 30 years back. ABC ಶುರು ಆಯಿತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಿ ಹೋಯಿತು, ಇ ಬಂತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಜೀವನ ನಡೀತು. Anyway, the point is not that. DG, you will listen to DG probably for the next 2.5, 3 hours. So he insisted normally the installation officer does the closing of any club's installation. But he said, ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀನೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ. ನನಗೂ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಥೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಡಿ ಜಿ ಸರ್, ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್. Because there are other presidents as well, this normally doesn't happen if you don't have a DG in your home club, right? So this is a very, very special moment, and I keep saying this always, and I repeat it again. Life is not made up of moments that you take breath. Life is made up of moments that take your breath away. And for us in Cubbon Park, today is one such moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's really a very, very proud moment for all of us. So the lingering question is, how the Parnim DG Club, you are now a home club for the DG and for other presidents. So what are we expecting from DG? Or rather, what is DG expecting from all of us? That's a normal thought. All the actions that we as Cubbonites and possibly all other presidents would also dream about. So there's this small story somewhere up in north of India. ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಿ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯಾಮ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿರೋ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ಹಸಿವು, ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್, ಹಂಗ, ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ, ಶಾಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಗಳು ಸರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಸ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್. ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಅವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡಿ ಜಿನೂ ಇದ್ದರು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಿನ ಡಿ ಜಿ. ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಏನಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ನೀವೇನೋ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರೇ ಇಲ್ವಂತೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸಮ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಕರ್ಬ್ ಅ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ bring up some sanitation and curb a little bit of menace in the disease that's happening because of water contamination. So purification, kotro, this is what we do, right? As Rotary clubs, we go find an opportunity, then we park whatever that we can to serve. And this possibly, think in two different ways, will emulate from the limitation of ourselves as a club in terms of our budgets and capabilities. We limit and then move on. And we've done service, which is a great thing, no doubt about it. So, purification kotru, help aito, definitely help aito. Amele, after a couple of months, DG met that president and asked, what happened? Was it really successful? Yeah, it is kind of successful because the water that is coming into the filtration system itself is not good. Oh, really? So what do you, sir, ninyen madak nam gottilla, sir. Okay, hang on. Now that I've heard about this, hang on. So he sent a team of his engineers and his board responsible for community services. They went up, did soil investigation, did a new bore well, made a new water tank, and sent plumbing lines to every hamlet in that village. So the entire village was pure water with good drinking water. It didn't stop there. They implemented a solar system where the pump for the water is always on because of the solar energy. And it's a different remote village, so you can't keep sending people to go and maintain. So they identified few villages in the community itself, and the vocational team went in from the district. They trained them electricity, whatever repair that you need, maintenance, plumbing, basic elementary skills. And because of which they were able to maintain this completely. And that happened, the kids were better in health, they went to school, they studied better, and this transformed to about 14 villages in that district. And these villages themselves were actually transformed to go and help other villages, and that started a community. The unity of the village grew, the health of the village grew, and now it's become a town. And this is a story 25 years back, and that's exactly what a DG and his team can do. District governor is basically, we don't know what we can from the district, but the district can do immense multiple things that we can possibly not think of as presidents, as members. So what we need to do, all we need to do is communication with the DG and his office, collaboration with the DG and his office, be vocal about your needs and responsibilities. Please participate in every district activity. You don't know where you can pick what, and be a part of that service, and volunteer everywhere. Let's remember, the captain is as good as the team is as good as the captain. As an individual, we can win games, but as team and teamwork, we can win championships. And 3191 today, we want to win championships, not games. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our DG again for you.
Well, I request our president, Rotarian Bhaskar, to give away the mementos. To Rotarian Uday Bhaskar, our district governor-elect, Assistant Governor Rotarian V. Suresh, request you to come and receive the memento. Zonal Governor Rotarian Shankar Narayan, immediate past President Rotarian Adarsh, and Secretary Rotarian Bharat, and Rotarian Guru Nagesh, who is the district secretary for this year. Thank you all very much for gracing the occasion. Well, as long as there is gratitude in our hearts, as long as we are indebted to everything around us, as long as we count our blessings, we are at peace and joy. We would be failing in our duty if we don't. Thank you all for being here. I request Secretary Kiran Rao to propose a brief vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this special occasion. As the Secretary of Rotary Cubbon Park, I stand before you today to express our heartfelt gratitude and extend a warm thank you to each and every one of you who have graced us with the presence here. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge our esteemed guests, our donors and sponsors who have generously supported Rotary's mission. Your unwavering belief in our cause has allowed us to make a profound difference in the contributions to the less fortunate. Your contributions, both financial and moral, have been the driving force behind our success, and we are deeply grateful to your continued support. To our board members and district officials who work tirelessly behind the scenes, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you. Your dedication, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to our Rotary's mission are the bedrock upon which we stand. Your hard work ensures the smooth operations of our programs and services, and your genuine care for those we serve is evident in every interaction. Your unwavering support and teamwork are truly appreciated. Lastly, I want to acknowledge the power of collaboration and unity. It is through the collective efforts of each person present here today that we have achieved so much. Together, we have formed a formidable team that is dedicated to creating positive change and transforming lives. Your belief in the power of community, kindness, compassion is what sets us apart and empowers us to make the difference. In conclusion, I would like to once again express my sincere gratitude to all the attendees, whether you're a donor, a sponsorer, a board member. Your presence here today demonstrates your unwavering commitment to the betterment of our society. And for that, we are truly thankful. Let us continue to work hand in hand, and as we strive forward and more compassionate and an inclusive world. Thank you all for being here, for your support, and for being an integral part of Rotary's team. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎರಗಮ್ ಅಂತ. ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ 2023-24 ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ 2023-24 ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ನ್ಯೂ ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್, which is Rotary International District 3191. ಇಂದು ರೋಟ್ರಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ 3191 ಪದಗ್ರಹಣ ಸಮಾರಂಭ. We have with us the first governor, the charter governor, Uday Kumar Bhaskara, who will be taking up the governorship of Rotary International District 3191. So ಈಗ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. I would like to know currently what is his feelings, because being a charter governor of a new district is a super fantastic feeling. So I request his expressions at the moment.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Taking up a presidentship in Rotary itself is a prestigious assignment. But as you go further up, becoming a district governor is that much more extraordinary and exciting feeling. But now I'm going to be the district governor for 3191, a newly carved out district out of 3190 after 40 years. Though the principles of Rotary, the service activities of the Rotary remains the same, but we would make our best efforts to come up with what is relevant, what is new, what is the best available now in the current scenario. Thank you very much.
Sir, you are the new governor for the new district. Definitely we'll be having, usually all governors will get 365 days. You have 366 days. So can you share with us what are your major plans for this year?
We have plenty of very exciting plans. Either way, Rotary itself does, every individual club does a lot of projects which are relevant to the society, which are needed by the community. So not only that, the district will be driving quite a new projects which probably might not have been earlier done. Such projects, which I'll be unveiling very shortly, will be the focus area for the year, in the coming year. Thank you.
Okay, one final question. I know you are busy today. I heard 3190 iddaga, around 100 crore rupees is the worth of the project which Rotary does under the district. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈಜು ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಊಹೆ?
ಹೋದ ವರ್ಷ 100 ಕೋಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. When that is the case, the challenge for us is to do at least 10% more. So 110 ಕೋಟಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Lot of good things will come our way. Trust me, this is the wonderful beginning.
Thank you very much, sir. We, on behalf of entire Bangaloreans and the Rotarians of the entire Bangalore district 3191, wish you all the best for your year. ಸೊ 100 ಕೋಟಿನ 110 ಕೋಟಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಖಂಡಿತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಿಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಸೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ಆರ್ Charter Governor of Rotary International District 3191, Uday Kumar Bhaskara, signing off Dr. Irgam. Thank you very much, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin the program. And of course, we would first like our District Governor, Jitendra Aneja sir, and First Lady Sunanda ma'am to kindly, along with Rajaram Krishnamurthy District Secretary, to kindly come on stage and call the meeting to order.
If you have not heard me, I can say it again. I call this meeting to order.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and a warm welcome to all to Ugama. Friends, talking of Ugama, sunrise means different things to different people. To a scientist, it means that the earth is continuing to happily rotate around its axis. To a poet, it inspires words depicting beauty of nature or perhaps even romance. To an optimist, it could probably mean simply an end of darkness. But to most of us, or to many people in the world, it's another dreadful day at work, right? But that's the rest of the world. For us, at Rotary though, at Rotary 3191, sunrise means multiple positive emotions, bonding, excitement, passion, and hard work towards service. And when we are talking of bonding and passion, who better to depict that than this wonderful Sunrise Presidents here. Yes, Sunrise Presidents, come on, make some noise. That's the energy for you. Now, if the presidents themselves are carrying such energy, what do you make of their leader, right? Now, the leader is the rising sun, also a rising star, a rock star. So none other than our Uday Kumar Bhaskara. So we dedicate this evening to them, along with, of course, the entire team of District 3191. And in order to bless them and to call upon the God Almighty, we have an invocation. Invocation typically means a song, but today we would like to do it through a dance on the theme of hope, which is what the theme for the year is, create hope in the world. And for this dance, we have two wonderful annets of our home club, Rotary Cubbon Park, Kajal and Nutan. Kajal is the daughter of Jayaprakash, Rotarian Jayaprakash, past president, and Latha. Nutan is the daughter of Vijay Kumar and Vijay Lakshmi. And it's a great pleasure for us because we've practically seen these two as little girls grow up, and now today they're professional dancers. So to do the dance invocation, call upon Kajal and Nutan.
कृष्टुडै भव गगनचारुडै काशी चौदरा कर्मकाण्डमदा कृष्टुडै भव गगनचारुडै काशी चौदरा कलिमानवा अवतारुडै कलिमानवा अवतारुडै कलिमानवा अवतारुडै कलि पिल्चिद गणन त्यागराजु मानव्यालकिंचरा तडे मर्ममेल्लदिल पेदने मनसामनव्यालकिंचरा तडे.
Wow, what a performance. Thank you so much, Kajal and Nutan. Rotary Cubbon Park is indeed proud of you. Today's Ugama event has been executed completely under the leadership of another hero of Rotary Cubbon Park, past president and current AG, or AG designate, I should say, Rotarian Sudhakar Madhyastha. I call upon him to extend a warm welcome to everybody.
Ellargu namaskara. That's what we call light the stage, something to gear up, okay? Hope you all liked it. Good evening to everyone. Navarambha Anyarambhasyanta Tahiti, which means every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Today, we are witnessing the success story of District 3190, one of the largest districts in the world in terms of membership, with loads of success and achievement, making its way to the new dimension, to the new era, new leadership, new dreams, new hopes, new rising, and new district. And we humbly express it as Ugama. Dignitaries in front of the dais, fellow Rotarians, aunts, aunts, Rotractors, interactors, inaugural members, friends of Rotary, friends for Rotary, invitees and guests. On this auspicious occasion, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome our district governor, Rotarian Jitendra Aneja, and First Lady and Sunanda Aneja to this historic event. Warm welcome to you, sir, ma'am, and a very well-known personality all over India amongst Rotary fraternity. We call him the walking encyclopedia of Rotary, a good friend of our district, Rotary International Director-elect 2023 to 25, installing officer, past district governor, T.N. Subramaniam. A cordial welcome to you, sir. It's our honor to have you for our special occasion. Well, friends, we have a galaxy of leaders who have come to bless this occasion. They are the one who have nurtured this district to what it is today. Warm welcome to all College of Governors. As on I read out the names, I request the dignitaries to rise and get acknowledged. To begin with, past district governor Vishwanath Shetty, who is our district councillor for the year. Yes. Past district governor Prabhak Shankar, sir. Warm welcome to you, sir. Past district governor Ramji. Cordial welcome to you, sir. Well, we call him the crusader of the district, man with many vision, a flamboyant, charismatic leader, a world-class achiever, district trainer of the year, past district governor, Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh, and Rotarian Uma Nagesh, past district governor Samir Haryani. Madam is here? Yeah, but still we have the First Lady, our district trainer, Rotarian Rupa Haryani. Ma'am, a cordial welcome. Of course, we have past district trainer, Fazal Mahmood and Sabia Mahmood. Sir, madam, warm welcome. Man of the moment, a leader who is going to script his arrival as the first DG for the year, this year in fact, for the District 3191, Rotarian Uday Kumar Bhaskara and Anne Radhika. So, warm welcome to you. In fact, heartily welcome to our endearing couple. Along with that, it's wonderful and very nice to see that Sri Deepak Shinde, Guru of our beloved leader, Uday, he has come. It's crazy. Sir, nice to see leaders of District 319 too, led by our good friend, a well-wisher, brother in arms, I must say, District Governor, Rotarian Srinivas Murthy and Ann Vijaya. Warm welcome to you, sir, madam. Congratulations. DGE Madhav Prasad and Ann Rajeshwari. Welcome, sir, madam. DGMD Elizabeth, madam. Swagata, madam, nimige. Warm welcome to all the district officials, officers, Rotarians from RI District 3192. Of course, before going, how can I miss a warm welcome to all our District 3191 district directors, officials, officers, and not to miss the wonderful, wonderful sunrise charging presidents and secretaries who are raring to go. Warm welcome to you all. Okay. We have PDG Bansali here. Sir. Cordial welcome to you, sir. We have welcome to Innoville Association President, Mrs. Preeti Gugnani. Madam? Well, cordial welcome to all fellow Rotarians, ants, annettes, Rotractors, Innovillers, invitees and guests. Last but not the least, a warm welcome to all Kabanites. Folks, we're going to rock this year, isn't it? Oh my goodness, what an honor. We have, it's our pleasure to have ISKCON Guru. I must say, what a surprise. Gudasi, Pranam sir. Warm welcome to you, sir. Sir, we are truly honored, sir. Warm welcome to all district secretaries, both 3191, 92. I must say, overall, it's warm welcome to all the Rotarians, ants, annettes, Innovillers once again. Finally, a smile is a universal welcome, but we always extend it. Our folding hands which say, Swagatam, Suswagatam to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudhakar. The clock continues to tick. The moment for the exchange of the baton approaches close by. So we call upon District Governor Jitendra Aneja sir and First Lady Sunanda ma'am to kindly come on stage. for the farewell speech.
Good evening, friends. Well, with all protocols observed, I will straight away proceed to my talk. It's 6:20. I will stop at 6:30, and I hope to finish by that time. But I must mention, after having not addressed my dear great friend Raju Subramanian being here, RID-elect, we are honored, sir, by your great presence, and what an opportunity you have given to United 3190 to host our rise. So this is something which we will cherish forever. And I will fail in my duty today. People say, for all these days we were saying there is no tinge of sadness. We are going to be united. We are brothers separating. But whenever something separates, even in families, किसी के हिस्से में जायदाद आती है, तो किसी के हिस्से में माँ आती है, और हमारे हिस्से में क्या, हमारे हिस्से से हमारे दोस्त जा रहे हैं. So one fellow, which I might single out about all the COGs, is my chief mentor, KP Nagesh. Nagesh, I have told it on the DTA. I do not know if my journey would have been complete and standing here without you. And without you, I do not know how our district or how I will operate in the Rotary. But I think you have done wonderful, sir. Only person who tells you, please go ahead and exceed my expectations and go beyond where I reached, is this fellow. When I make a speech, he calls me. He says, Aneja, you have done so wonderfully well. He gave me a compliment. Tum to hamare Modi ji ban gaye. I tell you, people, all of you put your hands together. We are so used to nitpicking. Oh, nahi yaar, thoda sa lamba ho gaya. Oh, zyada bol diya. Usko nahi zyada chheda. Are, this is a leader, this is a friend who should talk about, who says, are yaar, kya baat kiya, aur aaj usse bhi acha baat karna. This is friendship. Nagesh, if I don't miss anything out of 3191, I'm surely going to miss you on the side of 3192. And I have no qualms of saying it in front of COG of both the sides of it. You have been great friend, and I will cherish this membership. Well, friends, we were at Aram. Now, for the Aram, it was such a long drive, I could jot down what to speak. But this was such a short drive, and whole day I was busy, I really didn't know what to say today. But one thing is fantastic. From Aram to Ugma. Now this Ugma very strangely is happening at 12 midnight. A sunrise at 12 midnight. This can happen only in Rotary because sun never sets in Rotary, wherever you go. So this sunrise is going to happen. But also, although we are getting separated 319192, but you can see the sunrise or the set, they always, you can see them at the horizon too. This is the union of the two 3191 and 92 districts. So this is a wonderful situation today. This hall is so familiar to us. Only on Sunday we spent how many hours? 16 hours here celebrating what 3190 stood for. 2 days before, we were at Vihan celebrating what wonderful COG has done over the last 46 years. I think let us cheer for all our outgoing COG because these are the two new districts which will be there. Wonderful work. Thank you so much what you have achieved. Well, friends, if a governor doesn't brag about his year, I think he is not a governor. Do you agree, me, Raju? But here we are not here to brag. We were able to achieve something which all of you sitting in this hall, whether you are in 3191 today, could help me achieve there. And we tried to make some difference. We tried to bring out some difference. As I said yesterday, I will not be partial. I stuck to only my 10-minute speech. I have already finished 4 minutes. So let me just list it out, what something is new which is happening. And new is we tried to bring in a change in the attitudes. Look at wonderful girls and wonderful women who culturally we have been taught to pray, puja karo, lekin life mein kuch mat karo. पार्लियामेंट में कुछ मत करो, स्टेट लेजिस्लेशन में कुछ मत करो, टिकट मत दो। अरे रोटरी में तो टिकट दो कम से कम। Get women and in Rotary, where I tried to do it, but probably we are not as successful as we should be. We are talking of girl empowerment, but every club appointed a chairperson. I think it will bring about a difference in attitude. Our attitude towards the women will change. DEI, I've been always talking about it. Implement it truly. Don't say that we are equitable. We have integrity. Integrity is right in the middle of the 5 core values. 2 are left side, 2 are right side. But let us prove. So DEI chair people, please implement and take it forward. And then something which is going to happen is probably, I fully believe, it is going to shape the working of the Rotary in the future, how to raise funds. Because I tried to raise it, and let me tell you very openly today is the last day. Right? Midnight yesterday, how many of you have received my email? Raise hands. How many of you received? It means others are not listed. Now what was my appeal? Last TRF. Friends, so many promises, but at the time of giving till 30th midnight, people do not keep their promise. Don't. I have never put pressure on anybody. I didn't say TRF is our organization, but if you commit, you give. And this idea of giving, I will not give this year, I will give next year. I think this we should throw it out of the Rotary, because ultimately you don't give for yourself, you don't give for Aneja, you give it for foundation or TRF which you believe in. Only 170 people of 7,250 people give. Not done. Simply not done. It doesn't happen in many years. Somebody was asking me, I said, look, it may not happen in my year, but we will try to change the thinking that next year more and more people should start giving. Because you give for yourself, you give for your... For me, numbers do not matter, as I have already told so many times. I have never put pressure on anybody. People have walked in, and till evening, I was pushing Sureshwari to collect checks. I think people have been giving, and all those have given five AKS members, and 1 person has gone to trustee circle, and 2 are also waiting to happen. Maybe next year it happens, but that's fair. But it is unfair is when you commit and don't give is very unfair. And when you say, okay, well, I will give 24 hours later or 48 hours later or 78 hours later, that is not fair. You fail the first test of Rotary. Well, friends, going forward, this our experiment with the incubation center and business app, I think this will be caught up by the whole world very. Bengaluru is fountain of idea. We may not have that kind of money, but Bengaluru has always been the fountain of idea. As a marketing man, I was told that all good things start from here, and this is going to happen. These 2 projects are going to be international. A lot of people will talk about it. I've already spoken about it. Now I just want to leave 2 messages for my friends who are going to be the leaders of 3191, because the foundation which you lay today are will be the edifices which you will create in the future. I will not be partial. My Swamiji Raghukulji, he's here. I'm a great fan of Lord Krishna, because the first time when I started reading, the first book which I read was Sukh Sagar, which was nothing about, I do not know. In North it was very popular, and I was maybe very small, maybe 5 years old. But first thing I read was about our Lord Krishna. And yesterday I quoted Swami Vivekananda on 3 principles of leadership. And probably today, this is what I thought, what should I leave it for? I will leave you 3, again, ideas of leadership, which Swami Vivekananda said, and indirectly it is dedicated to our Bhagavad Gita. First thing which Swami Vivekananda says, there are 3 power principles when you are a leader. First thing is, have courage, have fearlessness of action. I've been told, I've faced many situations that do this, no, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. I make up my mind. I said, look, you know, the Constitution written is how many pages? I do not know how many of you have read Constitution. But 50 pages, 40 pages, interpretation has run into million of pages because people always misinterpret things. Don't be scared, be fearless as a leader, because if you are fearless, only then you can achieve result, and then probably you can also encourage people to, people who will walk along to be fearless to deliver the results. Sometimes we simply do not accept a situation because who has said this? You know, you may like the idea, but you may not like the person who is saying that idea. I think throw this mindset also out. This is, I'm forgetting the name, this is a line written by a very famous philosopher from Germany. So fearlessness will help you go where you want to go beyond. And then second point, have faith in yourself and have faith in the organization. Many a times people throw rule books which they have not read on me. I can assure you, rules do not make an organization. I have been very firm. I have seen Rotary 23 years and sufficient Rotary. I see what makes an institution is what good conventions you set for the UK, from whom we inherited the democracy, doesn't have a written constitution and has thrown a person in leadership from Indian origin. Which other country, no other country will dare to do that. We have seen it happening in India. But have faith in yourself and faith in the organization. And finally, have the strength and courage to take right decisions. Courage, faith, and strength. You know, old Rishi Munis, what was their role? Why would have a Raj Rishi coming in the place of, you know, the warriors? Kings were warriors. But why will they have the rishis with them? To provide them wisdom. And this union of wisdom and strength, you know, which is inculcated, this is something which will provide you great leadership. I wish you all the success. Where is Uday and Radhika? Uday and Radhika. Oh, okay. So maybe if they can hear me. A wonderful man. Yeah, okay. I can address you like this. A wonderful couple. Wonderful couple. I've known them for last about 15 years, similar time. When I became a president, then I started knowing people outside the Rotary, my own club. I think absolutely no doubt about it. You are going to rock, and we will rock with you. I will be more freer to devote much of my time. Whenever you call for, we are here to help you out. Or probably whenever you call for, we are here to walk with you and do whatever is necessary. Deepak Shinde, in fact, I forgot to recognize him. You know, he is a person who has produced many leaders. I have many friends who have been, you know, his followers. Wonderful to see you here. And keep coming, keep inspiring the Rotarians. And to the Rotarians of 3191, and of course 92 are there. I am always there with you. I wanted to be the last. People told me it is a challenge to handle 170 clubs. I said, don't worry. I want the love of 7,000 Rotarians. I want the, you know, to shake hand with every of my fellow Rotarians. This opportunity will never come to my life. I again bow to you. I am always with you. I will remain your Jitendra Neja or Jitu to everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy your year. We are with you.
Thank you so much, sir.
I've been ordered by my mentor and my friend to climb up. Is he springing up some surprises for me?
Two surprise for you, sir, my friend. He has been pressurizing so much. Ravi Shankar's partner, business partner, his friend, who was pledged AKS, gave his balance of $1.9 lakh today in a single check.
Wow,
very. And that is from Orchards. Cheers to Orchards. Second is from Midtown. My friend Abdul is taking over. There we have Jaishankar, giving his pledge amount of almost $75,000.
Thank you.
Both the checks are here.
Thank
I
you so
collected
much.
it. This is my parting gift as a AMGA. Thank you.
And how much?
Ravi Shankar has given
to Goju.
$1.2 million. Our district gets about $250,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, it's never over until it's over, right? Fantastic.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎರಗಮ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೋಟರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ 3191. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಜೊತೆಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ತಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿತೇಂದ್ರ ಅನೇಜಾರವರು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಫಾರ್ 3190. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ಫಾರ್ the United District 3190, the last governor for 3190, and we had fantastic year. And I request Anejaji and the First Lady Sunandaji to share their experience as the last governor of District 3190.
Thank you, Argam. First of all, you have been a really great colleague as a assistant governor in my team. Congratulations, and your club particularly, South Samarpane, which has been a new club. Last maybe new in the sense that it has a young club, yeah, I should say it. 3 years you have made tremendous strides, which I'm pretty sure you will rise to the top.
Thank you.
Coming to the year which 3190 was, now we are bifurcating into two districts, 3191 and 92. But what a tremendous year we had. 170 clubs, 7,300 plus members, and each 365 days packed with action, energy, and star walkers whom we called my team, brimming with full of ideas. Tremendous year. First of all, we became the largest district in the entire country, in the entire world rather. We are also now a great giver to the Rotary Foundation, which is doing great work throughout the world and as well as in India. Typically, we spend almost 250 crores in India, but our district this year has almost given $1.62 million.
Lovely.
This is one part of it. Talking of the projects, we have almost touched maybe more than 5 lakhs lives, thousands of man hours or lakhs of man hours given by the people, but total cost of the projects is almost over 100 crores, and it doesn't include the global grants which we do, which also run into about 15 crores separately. This is energy, but most important part was that we have started a new idea in Rotary. We have seeded a new idea of starting an incubation center and nurturing these startups where Rotarians through their own expertise and they will help these startups come up, and someday when they dilute some of their equity, they will be giving to Rotary Foundation, which is known worldwide in 220 countries. But more than that, Rotary is an organization for successful business people and professionals. We wanted to connect the business together, and we have created an app for the first time in the world, which is going to connect not only the people or Rotarians within Bengaluru, within India, but all over the world. It will grow up. So these are some of the new initiatives which we have taken up. Also, we have also tying up with Bosch to create 100 centers now India-wide to create jobs, which will give almost about 10,000 jobs a year.
Lovely.
And train people who are drop out from the schools. So there are several other initiatives we have taken, but this is good enough for the time being. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. 115 crores plus projects from one district. It is wonderful. And of course, as you rightly said, business app is, I think we'll be setting the example for the entire world, I believe.
Yeah. So Rotarians are known for doing business with integrity. So it is a kind of trust which we build in. And like they said, Rotary is the only trustworthy organization which you see around worldwide. So this app should also build great trust between Rotarians to promote each other's business as well. Why not?
100%, sir. I think so that we'll be doing more and more service to the society.
More we Rotarians earn, more we put back to the society. So that's also a great idea.
So one question to the First Lady. How was the journey with Ranejaji? Of course, I'm not asking your life journey, the last year journey.
Oh, it was wonderful. I think we finished our year very successfully and very proud over the period of one year. I think we've made very good friends. So just very happy.
Thank you very much, both of you. So we wish you not so relaxingly, but relaxing year coming.
We are the same as we started on 1st July. We are the same as we are ending on 30th June. Absolutely same emotions because our heart beats for Rotary, our heart beats for our friends. So there is going to be no change, only a position, which I got, a rank which I am relinquishing, and with very satisfied heart, I am relinquishing to my two incoming governors, Uday Bhaskar and Srinivas Murthy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And we wish them all the best.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Thank you, ma'am.
Friends, today as the installation officer, we are very fortunate to have with us Rotary International Director-elect, Rotarian T.N. Subramanian sir, who is very fondly known as Raju sir. To introduce him, we have a video.
I slept and dreamed that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted, and behold, service was joy. Rabindranath Tagore. The above words are the cornerstone of PDG Rotarian T.N. Subramanian's life. In his college days, he was an active and dynamic leader of many student organizations. He also served as the first student member of the Bombay University Senate. A senior advocate, Rotarian T.N. Subramanian practices on the original and appellate side. Trustee for 20 years, he also served as the honorary secretary of the SIES group of institutions. His elocution and debate skills have been recognized at intercollegiate and intervarsity competitions. A passionate person who strives to make a difference in the world. He became a charter member of the Rotary Club of Devnar in 1987 and served as its president in 1996-97. Over the course of his Rotary career, this compassionate leader has been on almost all the posts. His vision to serve the community inspired him to become a district governor in 2009-10. This philanthropist is a member of the Arch Clump Society, Paul Harris Society, and a benefactor. He has been very active at the Rotary International as DRFC, member RI Constitution and Bylaws Committee, member COL Organizing Committee, chairman RI Constitution Bylaws Committee, training leader International Assembly, chairman Rotary Institute, member RI Election Review Committee, RRFC Zone 4, Vice Chair, Council on Legislation, a very prestigious position. He is the first Indian to hold it. Director, International Fellowship of Past Governors. A convener, forum leader, panelist, trainer, faculty member, speaker at multiple pre-PETs, district assemblies, DTTS, PETs, district conferences. He also has been a facilitator at various institutes. He was the Rotary International President's representative in the district conferences in Thailand, USA, and 5 districts in India. It is a testament to his contributions to society that he has been awarded the TRF citation for meritorious service and the highest award of RI, Service Above Self. He will be serving as the Rotary International Director for Rotary Year 2023-25. A wonderful support system exists for Raju in his spouse Vidya. A blessing has been bestowed on them in the form of 2 daughters. Ashwita, their elder daughter, is a doctor and married to Dr. Ajay. They live in Australia with their son Nikhil. Younger daughter Rohita is an expert in culinary arts. She is married to Rohit, an Emirates pilot, and is currently in Dubai. All of them are Paul Harris Fellows. Let us all join our hands to welcome Rotary International Director 2023-2025, PDG Rotarian T.N. Subramanian, popularly known as Raju Subramanian.
Raju sir, it's indeed an honor to have you here with us today. Friends, earlier we had a dance to mark an invocation. Now we will be presenting another dance performance to mark yet another very important moment. And this time, the dance will be performed by one of our own Rotarians, Rotarian Purna Acharya from Rotary Harmony, and a wonderful team. So over to Purna Acharya. How's that for an introduction of our district governor-elect, Uday Kumar Bhaskara and Radhika ma'am. We now call upon, once again, Sir, DG Aneja, sir, back on the stage. And this time, while escorting our RIDE.
District Governor-elect Uday Kumar K. Bhaskara is the charter member of Rotary Bangalore Cubbon Park and was the 8th president of the club in the year 2003-2004. The club got its unique identity of winning the Most Innovative Project of the Year award for JAWS, Job Access with Speech Software, which enables the computer keyboard to serve as a voice-enabled interface. This was in partnership with Ann Foundation of New York, and this project supports several blind schools across the city of Bangalore and Karnataka. He pioneered the new concept of Kinrack clubs for the District 3190, Rotary for the Tiny Tots, and started 20 clubs in 2 years as its chairman. Over the years, he has served in vital roles in the district as Assistant Governor, Director International Service, Director CSR, Board Meeting Coordinator, and as the deputy district trainer. This experience has taught him more than what he could ever impart. The best experience in his Rotary career was being the district director for club service, wherein several first-time initiatives were introduced by the district. He helped redesign and reformat the concept of club service programs in one of the toughest phases, the COVID-19 pandemic. He is a regular contributor and major donor to the Rotary Foundation. A native of the city of Bengaluru, he grew up in a joint family, imbibing good human values and the principles of peaceful coexistence. He studied at the National High School and later enrolled in the Satya Sai University for graduation under the direct blessings and guidance of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba, who remains his spiritual mentor and guide. His career began with the Vaisya Bank Limited before he ventured out to begin his entrepreneurial journey by incubating wrappers and packers, a manufacturing industry for paper corrugated boxes, and has successfully managed his business for the last 27 years and remains its managing partner to date. He is additionally the director of QED Agro Systems Private Limited, the makers of color sorters used in the rice and pulses industry. He is the founder and CEO of Karunatma Fine Art, creators of world-class brass paintings. The first 4 paintings were donated to raise funds for the End Polio campaign through an auction held in the presence of RI President 2015-16, K.R. Ravindran in Bengaluru. This unique art is set to go across the globe shortly. He has been the secretary of KCBMA, Karnataka Corrugated Boxes Manufacturers Association, and is a lifetime trustee of Sri Lalita Devi Trust, which propagates the chanting of Lalita Sahasranama. He is a member of Board of Studies of BMS University. Born to Sri Bhaskara Kantaraj Setti and Srimati Manoranjitama, he is married to Radhika Bhaskara, who is a member of the Innerwheel Club of Bangalore Southwest and an active partner in all his endeavors. He is a well-loved member of his extended family of 3 sisters, 2 brothers, and nieces and nephews. He believes in simple and peaceful living and reflects a positive attitude to life. Ladies and gentlemen, District Governor-elect Uday Kumar K. Bhaskara.
Yes, sir. Proudly take your stage. Yes, sir. District Governor Aneja sir, this time we call upon you with Ma'am Sunanda Ma'am, and while escorting RIDE, also call upon PDG Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh sir and Uma Ma'am to join on stage. So it is that time to do the installation of Rotarian Uday Kumar Bhaskara as District Governor of 3191, 2023-24.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That applause will always ring in Uday's ears for the year to come when he will lead your district with distinction and with elan. It's with great pride and pleasure that I propose to collar him as the District Governor 23-24 of RI District 3191.
First District Governor of Rotary District 3191. Request. Yes, newly freshly appointed District Governor Uday Kumar Bhaskara, this is your stage. Please go ahead.
ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. District Governor Aneja and Sunanda ma'am, PDG Ramki, PDG Suresh Manandi and Srimati, PDG Badri Prasad and Jayashri, PDG Sureshwari and Anita, PDG KP Nagesh and Uma, PDG Anant and Girija, PDG Nagendra and Shashi, PDG Fazil and Sabiha, DGE Srinivas Murthy and Vijay ma'am, DGN Satish Madhavan and Sushita, DGN Madhav Prasad and Rajeshwari, DGND Sridhar and Rekha, DGND Elizabeth Cherian, Rupa Haryani. Is Sam there? Okay. Hope I have not missed anybody. Bansali sir? Oh, Sir Prabha Shankar and Mukta? Ramji, PDG Ramji? Okay. Censor? K.S. Nagendra and Shashi ma'am, I said? Okay. Let me add few more special invitees. My hero and my mentor, Deepak Shinde. The stars of today's function, Sunriser presidents with partners. Wonderful, wonderful. What a sight. Thank you. Sunriser secretaries, here you go. Sunriser district board members. Wonderful. My family and my friends from National High School, friends from Sri Sathya Sai University, my friends from the Gita group, my shuttle buddies, friends from Kasia and Lions, friends from the Funky Fanatics, members of the Rotary Bangalore Basaveshwanagar, trustees of Sri Lalita Devi Trust and Pragna Group, and friends from the Vaishya Bank. Friends, my pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Baba. I bring the greetings to all of you from the Rotary International President Gordon McNally and his gracious hand. I bring the greetings to all of you from the Home Club President Bhaskar and Shilpa. I bring the greetings to all of you from the Rotary Kabban Park Pitamaha, whom we call as M.V. Guru Prasad. Greetings to all of you from the Chief Mentor, B.R. Vishwanath Shetty. Personal greetings to all of you from Radhika and myself. Along with this, we have special invitees, guests, service partners, and more importantly, three of our friends have flown from far off places. My good friend, childhood buddy, Ravi has flown all the way from Ahmedabad. Satyakant Puttamarthi, a Kabbanite, has come all the way from Kuwait for today's event. And as well as my cousin Vijay has just landed from Dubai, from Dallas. A warm welcome to each and every one of you. And also Guruji from the ISKCON, Raghukul Das, a warm welcome. It's been a long journey. My father's younger brother, who happens to be my role model, in my childhood, I wanted to do everything what he does. One day I made a list of 10 items, why he's been successful, much more than his brothers. In the long list of things, what I thought probably I'll achieve, in the 8th number was, he was a Rotarian. I was too young and too small to know what the Rotary was. But I decided myself that one day I'll become a Rotarian. So that's how, and past President Satyakant, he came and invited me to be a part of the newly formed club called Rotary Bangalore Cubbon Park. Here I am. Thank you, Satya. Where are you? Thank you. I'm the charter member of Rotary Bangalore Cubbon Park. With the God's grace, I'm the charter district governor of District 3191. The journey in the Rotary, though not it just started with the baby steps. PTG Ram Prasad was one of the speakers in the early stages. I told, don't do extraordinary things. Start coming to the meetings. Start building the friendship. Keep on meeting. Things will happen by itself. We were thinking, we were all 25 plus. We came here for the service, and this person is telling us to have fun. We thought this is what we want. Slowly but steadily, we were drawn into what the Rotary was meant for the social cause. That's how our first dental camp on Kanakpura Road was designed and executed to such an extent that became the bonding factor for Rotary Bangalore Cubbon Park. From then onwards, we never looked back. Slowly but steadily, we did so many projects. So many people came and went, but the club became stronger and stronger as the days went by. Everybody wants to take up bigger positions or challenges in the Rotary. Many times we don't know whether that position, what it offers, how much of time you need to give for that. But each assignment, starting with the presidentship, and every assignment as I went up in the ladder of Rotary, taught me so many things and made me a better person. Rotary is an university. Our Rotary will teach you so many things which no university will teach you. One of the most transforming moments in my life was when I became the president of my club, and for the benefit of all the Sunriser presidents, trust me, from today to the next year, you will not be the same person. The Rotary presidentship will rub on you so strong. Without your knowledge, you would have been a changed person. And you would be a person with better capabilities, better way to tackle things, people management, so many things you would have learned. And at the end, for all the efforts you have put in for the year, you feel thankful. Because it is a new district carved out of 3190. Rotary District 3191 wants to look different. Without losing the old, without losing our values, without losing what has been done earlier. When we are expecting the new generation to come forward and catch up with us and be a part of Rotary, we cannot offer them the same as what we have been accustomed to be doing until now. We need to do something different, something new, something trendy. Probably that's how we need to encourage the Rotaractors and the younger generation to come to Rotary, especially when we are talking quite often on every platform we are talking about the membership development and the increase in membership, including in the International Assembly. A serious thought has to be given. Coming out of our comfort zone, coming out of our same format of inviting people. As last time I said, one of the young Rotarian, when I inducted him in one of the clubs, very innocently asked me, he said, will you do something different? Will you bring something which nobody has brought in? That was the day I decided, I need to be different, I need to bring in something different, and probably something which has not seen until now. Very shortly, after a few minutes, we are also going to share new, first of its kind, 4 or 5 projects we are going to unveil, which kind. We would like to put it across to you. Take this as a challenge. Energize the new presidents who are raring to go and come out with unbelievable, outstanding, extraordinary projects and as well as service which the society might not have seen. Sometimes it's difficult to think different, but whatever be the efforts, I am ready to take it forward along with my team. Needless to say, for every project which we are going to take it forward, 3192 will automatically become a part of 3191 because we are not going to be thinking that, 3190 has carved into 2 and we are going to be separate and they are going to be separate. Sir. Down the line, when I share the projects, probably you would come to know, this is what you should probably expect out of this. Next, membership is something which all of us are literally hammered into, including in the International Assembly. Most on every platform in Rotary, when we get a chance, we talk about the membership. But many times we have not taught everybody or we have not equipped to hold on to them permanently or either the retention we seem to be lacking. We will also put some efforts in this regard. In the International Assembly, 2 things were discussed. One was the membership development, and I see that Asia and probably some continents are continuously bringing in members. It looks like few continents are losing because of which Rotary average seems to be going down. But that should not matter, we'll put our efforts. Second noticeable thing was when they did not ask for the TRF and the contribution there, but they put one video which was so emotional, charged up, almost, most of us were in tears when we found that where our money was going to go. It's very difficult. The mind and the body doesn't agree quickly when somebody comes and asks for money for the donation for the cause of Rotary or for any service project. But once we know where our money would go, our hearts would melt and the purses would open. That becomes easier. So we are also going to work towards this. Not going to go and knock each and everybody and ask for money, but we are going to come up with such things and projects that people will enable themselves. They would come forward and be a part of the projects we plan to do. Next, a lot of focus will be given towards contributions from the CSR, which is the name of the game now. If you are not able to think of, if you are finding it difficult to think of a small project now, with the CSR money hugely available, literally ready, you ask and take it, such a position, but unless and until you prove your project, prove your capacity to deliver, prove your capacity to do it exactly what the way the companies want, if you are able to break that stigma, if you are able to cross that barrier, trust me, money would flow and we would achieve impossible things which hitherto was unthinkable. These are the efforts will be made. More information will come. We'll be sharing few more extraordinary things shortly. And Radhika and myself stand extremely grateful, indebted to all the persons who have chosen us. We'll do everything to see that we may not be able to please people, but I can only assure you that the people who have trusted will not be disappointed. So with these words, thanking each and everybody, all the invitees and guests and special friends who have come, all the Rotarian friends, the smart, raring to go presidents and secretaries, sunshiners, and the district board. We all will stand together unitedly to take the dreams of the club, to take the dreams of the district, to probably take the dreams of the international to such an heights that we all feel proud about ourselves. And we all feel proud about Rotary District 3191 and 3192. With these few words, thanking the Lord and as well as all of you for giving this opportunity, and to me and Radhika, we remain ever grateful.
This man was installed as governor just a few minutes ago, as you saw. But he has not wasted any time. He has hit the ground running. You want to know why? He is about to announce a slew of new club chartering. So I would like to call upon Uday Kumar Bhaskara back on stage with the membership team. Rotarian K.R. Srinivas, District Chair Membership, Rotarian Ravindranath, Rotarian Nageshwar Bijapur, Rotarian Om Prakash, Rotarian Srividya Mohan, Rotarian Hemchandra Magam, Rotarian Sudhakar SV, and Councillor Rotarian Frank Kolo. Over to you, Uday Kumar sir. And Rotarian Som Prakash.
Friends, as I said, membership development is most important. The first act of ours to get the best of the possible membership team on board, presenting to all of you. And we are almost with the 80 plus clubs. The challenge was given to us was to make it 100. Though the plans were big, we thought let's first accept 100 what was being given. Sir, you gave a challenge for the year. You asked us to take it to 100. Here we are. We are clocking 20 on the day one. 20 brand new clubs. Lot of efforts have been done. This time we are going beyond Bangalore. We are going to the untapped new areas, especially in Andhra Pradesh and little out of Bangalore. So, please, I request Membership Director, Captain Srinivas, to present us with the name of the clubs. Please. Yeah, we say. Can you read it out?
We have been given a wonderful big target at the Lakshya for our team, Sunrisers membership team. 1,000 is what we have promised, and our PDG Flight Lieutenant Nagesh, our mentor and trainer, has given an even stiffer target of 1,500. And 25 new clubs is what we have promised. And today, we are showing a list of 31 clubs. DG said 20. We are showing a list of 31 clubs, some of which are already ready, some of which are on the way, in last stages of formation. So, Rotary Chittoor Zone, Rotary Club Puttur, Rotary Club Kuppam, Rotary Club Chittor again, Rotary Palamner, Rotary Pelleru, Rotary Club Raichoti, Rotary Renegunta, in Kolar Zone, Rotary Chintamani, Rotary Club Vemangal, Rotary Club Kolar Heritage, Kolar V Kota, Rotary Bethmangala, Rotary Club Narsapura, Mysore Road, Rotary Club Gnanabharati, Rotary Club Inner Ramnagara, Rotary Club Janapada, Rotary Club Uyambali, Kanapura, Rotary Club Milk City, which we are going to be chartering today. Rotary Club Kaglipura, Rotary Satnur, Rotary Club CDSMIR Harwali, again today will be done. Rotary Club MBS Cornet, urban clubs, Rotary Club Gandhadgudi is going to be a satellite club. Rotary Vishweshwara Layout is again a satellite club. Rotary Kasturi Nagar, Rotary Prakruti, Rotary Club Kiarpuram, 2 clubs in Chandra Layout being sponsored. The names are yet to come. The names are yet to be finalized. And these are the 31 clubs and satellite clubs inclusive, which we are proud to say for the newest district in RA District 3191 and for the RA World. This is the district team for membership saying hello to all of you with a brand new present for our DG, Uday Kumar Bhaskara. Sir, it's our pleasure.
Friends, a lot of homework has been done. We are not going to be in a hurry to charter these clubs. Already identified, homework done, but still we'll put best of the efforts before chartering. And Amar Chetan, are you bringing them here? We have, the COVID-19 has exposed us to such a threats that seeing our performance as a Rotarians, we found many doctors joined the bandwagon. Dr. Simantini ma'am, is it true? So many of the doctors who were partners in service in Rotary, they became Rotarians. We have chartering a new club, all papers in place, homework done, training given. We have, this club consists of 75% plus are the doctors from Chandrama Hospital,
CD
Chandrama
Simon.
Hospital, called CDM.
CD Simon.
Yeah, at the Harohalli. Please come, sir. Can you bring them?
Amar Chetan, sir, and Dr. Madan Gaikwad, Dr. Sundar, we welcome you on stage.
Can I request, sir? Flower set. Yeah. Sir. Welcome, sir. Yes, Madan Gaikwad. So I heard so much about this. Yes, sir. But this as a customary for extremely talented, very well respected in the society, two of the doctors, Madan Gaikwad, Sundar. Both are doctors doing extremely well in the hospital from the Harohalli. As a token of representing all the 30, we want RI directors to just give them a bouquet. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Our PDG, KP Nagesh sir and mentor, he has given a target of 1,500, but requesting all the clubs to pin your new members in your installation, but we would like you to upload them all on August 15th. Let us create a record. We have come from 3190 to 3191, a record-breaking district. Let us break the record again in 3191. Thank you, mentor sir, for a wonderful opportunity.
And on that very positive and optimistic note, it's time to hear the address from our beloved Raju sir, Rotary International Director-elect. Raju sir?
It's like a PowerPoint. It always fails at least once in the program. So, good evening again to all of you. It's nice to see so many of you here today as you break away into two wonderful districts from having been an outstanding district 3190. Whenever you want to clap, clap loudly or don't. Okay, that's it. Yesterday I installed a very charming president, Srinivas Murthy, as the first charter governor of 3192. And it gives me immense pleasure today to be here today at the installation of Uday Bhaskar. Where is he? Disappeared. Uday, you can be around here. Year starts tomorrow. Okay. To be here for this installation, for this wonderful district 3191. To me, for the last 10 months or so, 3190 is home. I've been here more often than many of you who probably will be traveling. I've been here more often than that because I think in December, we're going to witness an institute to be held in Bangalore after a very, very long time. And I think I'm deeply obliged to both all of you who are here supporting that institute. And to me, it is going to be 3190 till 17th December, 1 p.m. when the institute ends. How many of you heard the starfish story? Most of us must have. There was this child on the beach who was picking up starfish as they were washed home and throwing it back into the sea. An elderly man like me or a young man like Governor asked the child, why are you wasting your time and energy throwing that starfish back? Because how many are you going to save? The answer of the child is what I think represents the service that we do. He said, if I can save one life, at least one life would have been saved. And I think, my friends, when we do service, it is touching that one life that can matter, who has a life for the future, is what we need to do. There are certain things, my friends, which I stated yesterday and I propose repeating today because I strongly believe in it. Arrogance, ego, and I have no part of Rotary leadership. These are the factors that really harm Rotary. Can I have that off? Just that one off, please. I want to see the audience more than, they may not like to see me, but I'd like to see them. So, arrogance, ego, and I have no place in our hierarchy of Rotary leadership. All of us are servants of Rotary in the temple of service that is Rotary. You need not go to any temple. You need not go to any temple for the blessings of the Lord. Because each time you save a life, you touch a life, make a difference, the blessings of the Lord will automatically be bestowed on you. And I can tell you this, all of us who have served are the beneficiaries of the blessings of the Lord when we have served selflessly and without any intent to any manner for introspection with ourselves. Secondly, my friends, leadership in Rotary is one of passion. It's only when you have passion to do something that you can be a good leader who lead with conviction, zest, commitment, and ensure that service reaches as far as we can. Take the case today. It's indeed tremendous to realize that Uday Bhaskar and his team, Uday, please don't keep standing there, yaar. She'll feel hurt. Please, sit down, ma'am. Yeah, please, don't keep standing. 31 new clubs. And what I liked was not that 31 new clubs are being chartered. He made one statement which is significant. He said, we are in the process and we will follow all process. So that if that doesn't happen, there is no sustenance of membership. And if there is no sustenance of membership, there is no growth in Rotary, and there is no purpose in our saying that we have inducted 20 members or 30 members or 40 members. It becomes irrelevant because ultimately you lose all of them at the end of the year. I mentioned it yesterday and I'm saying again, the greatest loss of membership this year in Rotary, as it has been last year, are those who were inducted in the same year. And I think that's a bad public image for Rotary. And I think, my friends, we are Rotarians. We need to dream big, think large, and do large. And each of us are capable of achieving the heights that even anybody dreams, a Rotarian is capable of achieving it. And I want to tell you, my friends, that ultimately the bottom line of Rotary is not the awards that you get, the certificates that you take home, but the satisfaction of having served the service, served the community, and any individual or a large part of the community making their life a little better, giving them a little hope for the morrow, telling them that you have a life of dignity ahead of you, because we as Rotarians stand by and commit ourselves to ensure that we will ensure that your future is good. I gave a story yesterday of Bhavishyayan, but I'm going to give you a different story today. I was governor and we had installed a water filter fountain. Samir, you will not smile because you've heard this story at other places. Honest stories are only few. You can create multiple stories, but I give only honest stories. So, so fairy tale to bolna nahi hai. What's the point? So, I inaugurated a water filter fountain in Shivaji Nagar, which is the second largest slum in Bombay after Dharavi, with the help of Eureka Forbes. After the inauguration, when I turned around, I saw a child crawling before me. And I realized that the child was polio afflicted. So I told the team that we need to ensure that we do polio corrective surgery for this child and try to see if we can give him 2 legs to walk on. The year got over, as all governors, and Uday will also realize it, unless his family is there to help. I'm a senior counsel in the Bombay High Court. I had nobody to help me. So there's a lot of loss of money. So my wife didn't get jewelry, she didn't get saris, she got nothing. So I went back to my profession and headlong indulged myself into my profession. I forgot all about it. The year was over, it had gone by. And a few years later, I was invited for a de-addiction seminar. That's an area where children were used as carriers for carrying drugs so that the police will not accost them. And this we had realized, and we wanted to do a de-addiction seminar there. So after the de-addiction seminar, I told Firoz Chacha, I said, Firoz Chacha, mujhe wo water fountain dekhna hai. So he took me to the place. It was either Independence Day or Republic Day, I don't remember, but I had worn a white kurta pajama, I still remember that. And as he was explaining to me that they charge 1 rupee a litre, and because of the fact that they had charged 1 rupee a litre, they had accumulated so much money that they could have 3 more water filtration plants in the other part of the slum. Never give anything free, my friends. It's only when you gain ownership of a thing that there is value to that giving that you do. There was somebody who was tugging at my kurta. I turned around and I saw this little boy, folded hands, wonderful smile on the face, smiling at me and saying thank you by just the namaste. I didn't realize who the child was. I asked Firoz Chacha, Chacha, ye kaun hai? So he says, Raju bhai, aap bhul gaye. जिस दिन आप वाटर फाउंटेन को इनॉग्रेट करने आए थे, एक बच्चा he was crawling और आपके पास आया था. आज वही बच्चा पैरों पे चलता है, स्कूल को खुद जाता है. Friends, I didn't receive any award. I didn't receive the presidential citation. But did it matter to me? Not a bit. Because till today, this act of kindness that we did and the multiple acts of kindness as we do in Rotary are the best rewards, awards, and trophies that I can ever have in my heart. What we need is a satisfaction of what we do. Therefore, yesterday I made a clarion call to them, all the presidents of his year, do not run after awards, make awards run after you. If you do well, you are bound to get an award. Why run after an award? Do well and you are bound to get an award. And nobody can deprive you of that award. But let me tell you, my friends, that paper award will after some time be eaten away by white ants or will become yellow. But the only thing that is lasting and will always remain is what is etched in your heart and your mind of the service that you did. Let's together, my friends, ensure that we touch as many lives as we can, because that is why we are Rotarians. We are blessed to be Rotarians as 1.2 million or 1.18 million, that may be when the final figures come out. Everybody else is not a Rotarian. God has in fact given us the opportunity to serve. It is always to give, my friends. And friends, let me assure you, all of us, as I said earlier, if I am a director, I am another Rotarian alone. Fortunately or unfortunately, for zones 4 and 7, I will be serving as director. Fortunately or unfortunately, Srinivas will be serving as the first governor of 3192. Fortunately or unfortunately, Uday will be serving as the governor of 3191. Does that make us different from any one of you? Not at all. All of us are equals. We are leading equals. We are not leading unequals. So all of us have to remember that humility is the best part of leadership is being humble. Putting a hand on somebody's shoulder and requesting him, बॉस ये जरा मेरे लिए कर देना, ये एक प्रोजेक्ट है, इसका प्लान बना देना, and telling him ये करने आ यार makes a lot of difference, because he's a leader in his own right. That's why he's inducted. So ensure that the self-respect of every Rotarian is preserved as you deal with each one of them as an individual, and spread the message of love with them, spread the message of affection with them. It is that affection and message and this that will really do the best for you. Have a positive attitude, my friend. I strongly believe whatever anybody might think, अगर उसने लिखा है ना, कोई बदल नहीं सकता. अगर उसने नहीं लिखा है तो मैं कुछ मिलना भी नहीं चाहता. If he doesn't think that you deserve it, you will not get it. However much anybody might try to help you, unless his hand is on your head, his blessings are with you, my friends, we will never succeed. Those blessings will come with the service that you do. Those blessings will come with the lives that you save. Those blessings will come with the shelter that you give to those who do not have a shelter. And let me finally tell you, my friends, be positive, never have a negative attitude. There will be people who will come and tell you, अरे राजू यार, बकवास है, होगा नहीं. इधर से सुनो, उधर से निकल जाओ. If you have planned well, if you have thought of the project well, if you have had a vision which is well, that project will go through. He doesn't want it to go through. So ignore such negativity that comes. Go on with a positive attitude and you will always succeed. And to you, my friend, presidents, it is not Uday Bhaskar who will ensure success for 3191. It is you who will ensure the success for 3191. It is you who will be responsible for the purpose of ensuring that there is fantastic service that happens in 3191. A message from Gordon McAnally and President nominee Stephanie Urchik. Today onwards, from 1st of July, the approach is not going to be top-down. The approach is going to be bottoms-up, with the clubs being given the maximum importance. Because if Rotary and organization has to survive, if the organization has to do well in the future, it can happen only if you do well and the clubs do well and throw up more leaders for the purpose of serving the community. 2 projects before I end. One is, of course, mental health, which is a core area of this. And after COVID, I think all of us need to look at ourselves, look within ourselves, and among our community, many of us may be having silent depression. And we need to take care of ourselves as we take care of others in the society, especially the children who for 3 years or 2.5 years were stuck before a laptop and today are unwilling to go to school or have attitudes when going to school. We need to change that. And lastly, I'll end with a personal story. Friends, you never lose when you give in Rotary. I have given to Rotary only when I can and what I can. I have never given to Rotary more than what I can afford or take care of my family, because I strongly believe family first, profession second, and then comes Rotary. Full-time Rotarians are a danger to the organization. Two messages, my friends. Be honest, be sincere, and be committed. Total financial transparency. Connect the donor to the beneficiary, not through a website, but tell him that he is the donor and I am giving the money to him for the purpose of the project that you're going to do. Connect the donor directly, because today trust is something, a factor which we need to build. The moment we build trust, let me assure you, CSR and money will flow to us, because we are a trustworthy organization. And therefore, the last message I want to give you is my own personal story for foundation. Today, I ceased to hold the office of at 12 o'clock of RRFC for Zone 4. And a very proud day for me that my district, 3141, has broken records all over the world. We are 6.5 million today. Who said Bengaluru can't achieve it? I don't believe it. Bengaluru can achieve that and more. All it needs is a little heart and a little hand going behind to the pocket to ensure the purse is out to give. I'm appealing to you, my friends. The more we give to the foundation, the larger and greater will be the service that we do. Coming to my story, I gave $60,000 in the first year that our district had a bifurcation. And when I gave $60,000, I'm no Ambani, I'm no Adani, I'm not. But when I gave $60,000, my wife asked me, what the hell have you done? I said, I am rest assured, whenever I've given, the Lord has given me that and more. On the 31st of March, I sign on the dotted line because I tell my chartered accountant, put a cross and I'll sign. I don't understand those figures. In October, when I was asked to sign the balance sheet, he sent it without the cross. And he said, go through your balance sheet before you sign. I was shocked at what I saw. I told him, yaar, ye paisa kahan se aaya? I don't think I've earned this income. This during the time that I gave. I said, I don't think I've earned it. I know what I've earned. So he says, this, Raju, is the bad debts that you had written off in the last 7 years. 60% of those debts have come back to you, and you have recovered more than $90,000. Don't clap. I don't want you to clap. I want you to think on it. I want you to ponder on it. I want you to realize that when you give to the children of the Lord, whom you are helping through the service that we do, the Lord will always bless you with more. I'm only giving you one story, multiple stories of my giving and what I have got back from Rotary. And lastly, my friends, serve with dignity, serve ensuring that everybody is a friend. There is no enemy in Rotary. All of us are friends. Foundation is what? Fellowship. So let fellowship be the basis on which each of us serve. Whatever misgivings, misunderstandings we have, let's bury it, shake hands, give a hug, and ensure that we work together. Together, what we can achieve, I think, my friends, there is no limit to that achievement. To this new district and to Uday, you have started on a fantastic note. And I'm very happy that you didn't charter a club just like that, but you're taking care to ensure that will be a sustainable growth of 31 members. Congratulations. All the very best. God bless you for what you do, and God bless us all, and wish me well and stand with me for the December 15th, 16th and 17th Institute, which I think we need to do. Namma Bangalore and a world-class Nagesh, Namma Bangalore and a world-class institute. Good luck, all the best, and thank you.
The next team, this team perhaps has the most difficult role, one of the most difficult roles I would say in Rotary, with the sheer amount of volumes they manage and the number of iterations, the demand on their creativity, and all this while working under the stringent deadlines by our KP Nagesh sir. So this is the publications team. We welcome Rotarian Harini Ravindranath ma'am, Rotarian Vani Sudha, young Rotarian Nikhil Ravindranath, Rotarian Srimatesh, are you here? Rotarian Dhanshekar, please come on stage. This time they've released the directory and even before the start of the year. So for the release of the directory in GML.
Friends,
KPN sir.
The directory has always been a challenge. Getting the information from our own cells is not easy. So one of the first challenges posed to us was, can we release the district directory 1 month in advance, or at least on the date of the installation? Here we go. We have been able to collect the information, print it the way exactly that we want, and it is to be released by you, sir.
Just putting the paper around. Gives me immense pleasure to release the district directory for 2023-2024 for RI District 3191. Now clap, yeah.
So in the same breath, please release the first GML.
Friends, gives me great pleasure. ताली बाद में मारना ना Ben. एक मिनट रुक जाओ please. मुझे कोई बोलना है. It gives me immense pleasure to release the GML. First of all, let's give a round of applause to all those who are responsible for the purpose of getting the directory and the GML printed and done. Uday seems to be obsessed with himself. So there is Udaya Sandesha. Thank you.
Hearty congratulations, publications team. Thank you for all your efforts. I now call upon Srinivas Kalya, Ashwini Masti, and Jayendra Raju, along with our DG, to recognize the district board members.
You are as good as your team. I think it was Henry Ford who said that. So I would like to present the team who are the guide, who are going to be the backbone, and also the foot soldiers. Let me present first the district leadership. I request IPDG Fazal Mahmood as Vice Governor. Sir, please come on stage. Satish Madhavan as District Governor-elect. Sridhar BR as the District Governor nominee. PDG Vishwanath Shetty as the District Mentor. PDG Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh as the District Trainer. Dr. Rupa Haryani, Deputy District Trainer. Vinay Patil as the Training Team Leader. Back up Vinay. YC Roy, Training Time Leader. I request IPDG, from tomorrow you'll be IPDG. Aneja to please come on stage. Next is the District Secretariat. Rotarian Srinivas Kalya as the Lieutenant Governor for Administration. Dr. H.M. Mohan, Lieutenant Governor for Projects. Som Prakash, Lieutenant Governor for Membership. The most important people. After my wife these are the people. Deepak S, District Secretary. Rukmangada Babu, District Secretary. Ramesh Kumar, District Secretary for Medical Projects. Guru Nagesh, District Secretary. Ashwini Masti, District Governor's Office. S.K. Bhagwan, District Treasurer. Marula Siddhaya, Treasurer for the District Trust. Counselors for us to guide. PDG Manandi Suresh, Council for Community Service. Handsome and everybody's favorite, PDG Samir Haryani for District Conference. Councillor for District Conference as well as Club Service. Buddy, you have two. You have two assignments. Maybe three also. PDG Fazil, Counselor for Youth Service and Balloting and Credentials. PDG Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh, Counselor for Publication. Councillors, Tallam Dwarkanath, Counselor for Vocational Service. Krishnamurthy, Counselor for Disease Prevention. Frank Coelho, Counselor for Membership. Bangera, Counselor for International Service. Arvind Gokhale, Counselor for Awards and Citation, presently is traveling in US. This is the team which is going to guide us during the year.
I was going downstate, leaving the bus, but I am in a permanent position. Show that we are Jawans.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I come from a small cricketing background, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್ಸು. So let me introduce the one-day international players. Because even if you have 11 Tendulkars, we can't win matches. You need a Kohli, you need a Dhoni, you need a Yuvraj, you need everybody. And therefore, we've also picked one of the first youngsters as Surgeon at Arms and Governor's Aide, Nikhil Ravindranath, Rotarian Ravish from Kaban Park, District Joint Secretaries, Rotarian Manivannan, RB Kormangla, Rotarian Lokesh, Rotary Chenpatna, Rotarian Narsimha Dwarkanath, RB Orchards, Rotarian Rajkumar, Rotary Hoskote Central, the zonal governors, Ravi Narsimhan, RB Cantonment, Rotarian Ramchandra, RB High Grounds, Rotarian Shankar Narayan, RB Anayaka. They there? Yes. Further into zone governors, we have 6 of them. Rotarian Ramchandrappa of Club of Kolar, Rotarian Gopal, Silk City Ramnagara, Vishwa Prakash from Tirupati Greta. The next set of people are actually the real arms and shoulders of our DG, the assistant governors, Rotarian Vasudev from Garden City. Yeah. Chandru, get this. Vasu, hang on. Vasu. Thank you. Our assistant governors for 23-24, Rotarian Vasudev, RB Garden City, Rotarian Sudhakar Madhyastha of Kaban Park, Rotarian Nagshekar S of Kola, Rotarian Kumar from Nagarbavi, Rotarian Subramaniam from E-Club, Mamta Balaji of Chandra Layout, Rotarian Mirza Ismail from Rijman Town, Rotarian Nagaraj from RB Kengeri, Rotarian Umesh Puttanna from RB Light, Rotarian Sarita Balaji from Mulbaglu Central, Rotarian Venkata Ravanappa from Kolar, Rotarian Sham Sundar from RB South End, Rotarian Ravichandran from Spandana, Amar Chetan from JP Nagar, Rotarian Puttaswamaya D of Club of Ramnagar, Narsimurthy from High Grounds, Ravi Kumar from Silk City Ramnagara, Nataraja K from Hoskode Central. This is your team as assistant governors for 23-24. I will have to repeat Dr. Samir's word. Chappale hodadre, dayavittu joragi hodiri. Dr. Kiran. Name double row, sir, sorry. Thank you, gentlemen. District Zone Secretaries. Rotarian Samir Gupta from Cantonment. Venu Ravindran from Jeevan Bhima Nagar. Rotarian Prashanti Prasad from City Center. Are you guys here? Quick, please. We don't have time. Sorry, but Rotarian L. Chandrasekhar from Rotary Ramnagara. Rotarian Ramkrishnappa from Rotary Bangarpete. And Uma Kandrega from Rotary Sri Kalahasti. These are our district zone secretaries. Maybe, yeah, they've taken a break, maybe. Yeah, the most important part of every Rotary year is our conference. We call it our festival. And this is the conference team for you. Obviously, nothing can move forward in this district without the grace and blessings and suggestions and directions of the one and only PDG Flight Lieutenant KP Ensa, District Conference Team, Mentor, and of course the Councillor, Krishna Banmil Arjuna Barlebeko, obviously, Samir Hiryanik, the Councillor, Vijay, one of the most handsome person in our district, Vijay Tadimala, he is the chairman, and we have a vice chair here, Kumar Swami. Yeah. And our secretary for the conference, Harini Ravindranath again. See here. And Chinmay Anand, the treasurer for district conference. Chandru. Thank you. Foundation illa andre Rotary illa. Rotary illa andre service illa. So foundation team becomes that much more important for all of us. As Raju sir very cleanly and clearly mentioned, the district foundation team for the year 23-24, ladies and gentlemen, Rotarian Anil Gupta, DRFC, Kumar Uncle Koti, Deputy DRFC, Rotarian Anil Surana, Grand Stewardship, Rotarian Kalpana Sri Lalita, Annual Funds and Givings, Rotarian Jayanta Tiwari, Co-Chair Global Grants with Ritesh Mehta. We also have Richa Agarwal, Foundation Coordinator, Shashikan Popati, Polio, Mohan Ramnathan, PHF, Sunil Nawalgi, District Grants, and Kashinath Prabhu for CSR.
Good evening, everyone. It's my turn to introduce district directors. I call upon Rotarian YC Roy, Directors Coordinator. Unfortunately, due to his commitments, he's traveling. Next is Rotarian Arini Ravindranath, publications from RB Samruddhi. Rotarian Basavaraj, RB South Parade, Club Service Director. Rotarian Jai Shankar, RB Kormangla, Occasional Service Director. Next is Umesh Chikmat, RB JP Nagar, Community Service. Vachan Sunku, I hope I pronounce it correctly. It's International Service, RB Spandana. Rotarian Shankar BS from RB Spandana, Director Youth Service. Next is Iragam Venkatesh from RB South Samarpane, Public Image. Rotarian Srinivas Kehar, RB Metro, Membership Director. Rotarian Ravindranath, RB Greater Jayanagar, Membership External. Rotarian Nageshwar Vijaypur, RB City Center, Membership Internal. Rotarian Sri Vidya Mohan, RB Orchards, Membership Women in Rotary. Rotarian Om Prakash, RB Basangudi, Membership Dual. Rotarian Keshav Gowda, RB Metro Awards. Rotarian Ari Pabati, RB Kaban Park, Citations. Rotarian VG Kiran Kumar, RB Archers, Public Relationships and Protocol. Rotarian William Joseph, RB South Parade, Water and Sanitation. Rotarian Anupama Sawadi, RB Basongudi, Mother and Child Health. Rotarian Vijay Kumar Pabati, RB South, Basic Education and Literacy. Let me, yeah. Do you want to take a photograph? Yeah. It is Rotarian Adike Venkatesh, RR Nagar Sentinel, Economic and Community Development. Rotarian Jai Ramu KC, RBI Grounds, Environment. Rotarian Ramdas, RB Downtown, Club Support. Okay. Rotarian Sudhakar SV, RB Kolar, Membership External Extension. So I'll hand it over to Ashwini now. Thank you.
Rotarian Balaji PS, RB Chandra Layout for Special Projects. Rotarian Anil Kumar from High Grounds for Balloting and Credentials. Rotarian Devdas from Downtown for Information Technology. Rotarian Pratima Meghnad from Jeevan Bhima Nagar for District Events, Promotions and Registrations. Rotarian Raghavendra Namtar, RR Nagar Centennial for District Events. Rotarian Arvind Naidu from High Grounds for Sahayoga. Rotarian Varlakshmi Balaji from Kanakpura Road for DEI. Rotarian Raghu Alam from Downtown for Mental Health. Rotarian Vinuta Gowda from Baswangudi for Cultural Events. Rotarian Krishna Maryanka from Baswangudi for Fellowship. Rotarian Shiv Kumar BL, South Parade for Agriculture. Rotarian Purnima Jogi from Kuvempu Nagar for MHH. Rotarian Prasanna Hegde is the DRCC from Uttralli. Rotarian is Nanjeshi Gowda. He is the board meeting coordinator from Banshankri. Rotarian Ravindra CP from Vijayanagar for Sports and Games. Rotarian Sheetal Kumar from Nagarbavi for district fundraising. Dr. Madhurani Gowda from Jayanagar for Girl and Women Empowerment. Rotarian Mohan Ramachandra from Rotary Connect for Rotary India. Rotractor, Rotarian Arun Teja Godavarti, he is our DRR, District Rotract Representative. Our interactor is Advika Varsha from JP Nagar, District Interact Representative. Rotarian Prakash Kumar from High Grounds for Kamadhenu. Rotarian Lakshmi Narayan Ammu from KGF for Kamadhenu. Rotarian Hemachandar Magam from Tirupati, he is the membership for Zone 5. And Rotarian Ravindranath Narayan, Mulbagal Central for the club support. Here are our directors, the Sunriser directors for the year 2023-24.
To everybody on the district board. Are we in mood for a little bit of entertainment? Yes, I take it as in yes. So calling upon, once again, Rotarian Purna Acharya and her team for another dance performance.
have some extraordinary projects to be launched today. Hold your breath. These are the defining and new age projects which are bringing it. Can you play the first video, please?
With fresh water being a finite source, mankind is always challenged with the problem of insufficient sources of water. Only 1% of fresh water is available for use. This has led to over-extraction of water from groundwater aquifers and other water bodies, causing them to dry up. Maitri Aquatech, a Hyderabad-based ESG company with its product Make Doodh, being the only atmospheric water generator solution approved by India's Water Ministry.
Maitri Aquatech was founded in year 2016, primarily to build a new category of water that is predictable, sustainable, scalable, and in the process we build Make Doodh atmospheric water generators.
In this endeavor, the company has developed an innovative solution called Make Doodh. It takes advantage of the rising humidity, converting water vapor in the air to water, filtering it through a multi-stage process, and finally mineralizing and dispensing it post-UV treatment. This water meets the WHO and Indian standards of drinking water quality.
By tapping into 13 billion meter cube of water that is available in the air, our technology can solve the big...
Friends, the next world war is for the water, they said. We have been able to tackle the water issue by getting the water from air, water from thin air. We have a company, Maitri Aquatic from Chennai. We have Ramakrishna, the chairman. Okay, Ramakrishna, chairman from Hyderabad. They have a machine to get the water from thin air. We are going to install 100 such machines in the government schools, public places, and the hospitals. Today, we will exchange a memorandum of understanding for 100 such machines. Can I request Water and Sanitation Chairman Williams to come forward? Project, a breathtaking one. This is about the next level of cancer detection, which has never been heard of till now. Srini, can you give us some details about this?
Yeah. Folks, this is an awesome need of the hour in the healthcare perspective. It's a company called Karkinos. It's a technology-led managed care for oncology treatment. It's backed by several bigwigs in the industry, Tata Group, the Reliance Group, Mayo Clinic in the US, Mr. Ratan Tata himself, Rakuten Medical Inc., and several prominent organizations. It's in collaboration with Tata Memorial Hospital, UK Guy's and St. Thomas NHS Foundation Trust, and many academic institutions. The objective is community screening initiatives for 4 forms of cancer in an endeavor towards cancer screening and early detection. It includes the 4 forms of cancer treatment and initiatives towards processing. It's for oral, breast, cervical, and 14 HR genotype and colorectal FIT consultation and all types of platform support, which is ADBM compliant. The mission, ladies and gentlemen, is to touch a minimum of 25,000 screening this year. And this is at a cost of less than 2K per person, and this is a project initiative by District 3191.
We have the representatives from Karkinos, Hyderabad, Mr. Reddy, and my classmate, Mr. Niranjan. Thank you very much. We have the agreement with Karkinos for 25,000 screenings minimum, stretching up to 1 lakh screenings per year for the next generation cancer screening from Rotary 3191 with Karkinos. Can we exchange the memorandum of understanding, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, just think about it. More than 25,000 people can possibly be detected if they're going to get into this so-called unfortunate health situation. So that means we are changing a minimum of 25,000 lives this year. I think you have to give them a big round of applause, please.
Next is the cochlear implantation. This was launched this year itself, but we are going to take it much further. Cochlear implant is an instrument which has been placed inside and outside the head for a newly born baby without hearing. So we have made a memorandum of understanding with MENTS, Meenakshi ENT Hospital in Banshankari for 100 such operations. Each operation would cost anywhere between 10 to 12 lakhs. We would do 100 such operations at a cost of 10 crores, absolutely free of cost. Thank you. We have just completed about 7 such operations this year. We would take the other ones in the coming year. We have one more project. Kashi, can you come forward and explain quickly?
I'll be quick here. So as you all know, our PM Modi's pet project is Swachh Bharat in the area of girl empowerment, specifically to rural side. So we'll be launching a project called Sri Swachhata. So the objective is to give adolescent girl child empowerment and education. So what we are going to do is we are going to install automatic sanitary napkin vending machines, at the same time disposable machines. So we have a target of 100 schools. We already got a funding of 25 schools from Kolar district. So we have identified the schools. So in next 3 weeks, the installation is going to happen. So we would request all the clubs to take forward this pet project. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashi. Next, in lines with India Today Business Conclave, we are planning for a Rotary Business Conclave under the guidance of Prakash Belwadi, FICCI. Can I request Prakash to come forward along with Hari Papati and Srinivas Kalia? Gautam, please join. Friends, it would be an outstanding, first of its kind, Rotary Business Conclave in partnership with FICCI.
I'll be very brief. You know, when CSR projects are announced or chosen by industries and businesses, they don't know if there is a correct synergy with the organizations that are asking for CSR. This is an effort, you know, that DG Uday Bhaskar thought of, and he said that we should organize a business conclave and see if we can find an alignment of interest and synergy between businesses and enterprises in Bangalore, and which actually merge very well, gel very well with the Rotary 7 areas of interest. So this is a first such effort, and FICCI, we've had about 6 rounds of talks with FICCI. Tomorrow we have a big meeting with them, and hopefully we'll be able to announce something very quickly.
Thank you, Prakash sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. The last but not the least, expect something outstanding and extraordinary. We are going to have a musical extravaganza in the lawns of Palace grounds with a 200 feet by 100 feet stage with 450 people on different musical instruments, playing different tunes for different songs. Can I request Music Director Praveen Rao, Shashi, Rotarian Balaji, Hari and Murli to come on stage? I think they're somewhere around here. Okay, thank you very much. This more information will come to you very shortly. Yeah. Anil.
Yeah. Thank you, DG sir. Very interesting lineup of projects coming up for the year. That was just a jhalak. Next, we have recognition of major donors by our TRF chair, Mr. Anil Gupta. Also calling upon Anil Gupta and team, please, on the stage.
Before we move on to the major donors of TRF, we also have with us our Inner Wheel Chairman, Inner Wheel President. I would request RIDE Raju Subramaniam sir to acknowledge them or to come on stage, please. Yeah, come on stage, sir.
Can we start?
Yeah, we have Inner Wheel Association President, Preeti Gugnani, Inner Wheel Chairman, Rekha Sridhar, Inner Wheel Immediate Past Chairman, Vinuta Harsh.
Friends, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the Inner Wheel Association President, Preeti Gugnani. It's double pleasure for me because she and Vidya were Inner Wheel Chairman of their respective districts at the given point of time, and they are close friends and buddies. You'll give. Batchmates, yes. No, you will give.
Thank you, and congratulations.
Preeti, कुछ बोलोगे? एक घंटे का भाषण
Not an hour, but just a minute is enough. Actually, you've given a beautiful introduction. I'm touched because this is what we stand in here for, Inner Wheel and Rotary. Basically, this is what his relationship is. And here we are today, united again. I mean, we unite for many other, work together, for many other purposes, for many other missions and objectives. But wherever the friendship comes, that is on top. So I have a high regard for that. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to the easiest topic of Rotary Foundation. Congratulations, Governor Uday, for being the first 3191 district governor. And we are all geared to embark a new journey and create a new history with District 3191. We are all very lucky to see the birth of 3191 and be part of it as their founding members. All of us are founding members, so I think congratulations to all of us. When we talk of foundation, our PDG KP Nagesh is a big taskmaster, you all know that, right? And he said, foundation installation you cannot start until you have $500,000 of commitments. You know, so I was just wondering, I said $500,000, like that too on a day one, like how we are going to reach. But I tell you, we have such a lovely members and friends. And I was so surprised that many of them came with a check and all wanted to be number one. All wanted to send their check to Delhi on the day one. In fact, I have to hold them. I said, please, our Governor Aneja is here. We have to keep giving him and wait for at least 3-4 more days until that year gets complete. Then only we can possibly hand over the checks or send it to Delhi. So let me start with the donors. We have tried to find the first 25 esteemed donors of 3191. Anybody whom I missed or anybody want to be in those esteemed donors, please walk in. Don't feel shy. This is a subject where nobody can feel shy. Just walk in. And you know who could be the first donor? Any guesses? Any guesses, please? The first donor. I need 2 chairs on the stage, please.
We'll do it in the end. Let's finish the major donors.
Oh, is it? But anyway, I haven't announced, so let's start. Well, we have the first, the leading by example, and none other than our own District Governor Uday, who is committed to become level 2 major donor. And may I request Aneja ji as well as RID Subramaniam sir to come up. Of course, KP Nagesh has to be here to recognize people. He doesn't want chairs. I wanted the chair to be here, but he said no. So Uday has led the whole district by example by committing to be the level 2 major donor. I would like to skip to the third slide. Please do not put slide 2, put slide 3 directly. We have the significant donors in 3191 who would like to recognize Satish Manandi, PV Rai, Suresh Babu, Ramesh Kumar. Please come to the stage if you are here. Yeah, next.
We now move to the next category of the major donor. It's called as Bequest Society members. So we have none other than Rotary Anil Gupta ji along with Sanita Gupta. I've been told that he's the first, Sanita Gupta, sorry. I've been told that he's the first in District 3191. So congratulations, sir. We next move to the level 2 major donor category. We have Rotarian B. Gopal from Rotary Silk City. Do you have him here, please? We have Rukumangoda Naidu. We have Uday sir, anyway there. We have Dr. Ergam from Rotary Bangalore South Samarpane. We have Rotarian Rajiv Unnikrishnan from Rotary IT Corridor.
Okay, the next group can walk in. For the level 2, we have KR Srinivas, Rotary Metro, Srinivas Kalia, Kaban Park, R. Kumar Swami, Ramanagaram, Harini, Rotary Samruddhi, and Naveen Karyappa. Can you please walk in? And of course, we have Kashi, Director of CSR, as a level 2 major donor. Friends, please walk in. If your name is not there, you want to be there in the list, please walk in. This is the first 25 esteemed donors of 3191 who will be there in the history of 3191. Okay, I'm moving to level 1 major donors. I'm moving to level 1 major donor, Dr. H.M. Mohan, Kangeri, Ravi Narasimhan, Bangalore Kent, Rotarian Som Prakash, Tirupati Greater City, Sandeep Shetty, Southwest, Rotarian Om Prakash, Baswangudi, okay, Rotarian Usha Selvaraj, Downtown, Pawan and Meenal Goyal, Rotary Palmville, Sundar Rajpathi, Baswangudi. Next we have Srinivas Nagesh, South Parade, Ravi Prasad, South Parade, V. Nagaraj, Assistant Governor from Kangeri, Krishna Marianka from Baswangudi, and Himanshu Gupta, IT Corridor. I want to introduce Himanshu. He has also promised us to set up our meeting with none other than the chairman of Vedanta Group, Anil Agarwal, whenever he flies from London to India for our end polio project. So if that meeting is set up, I'm sure I think in end polio we will do wonders. And I think KP Nagesh, where is KP and sir? I think, how come you are not on the stage, sir? Please come on. Yeah.
Can we have next slide? Devdasan sir.
Yeah, just read it. Okay. And we have commitments from some of our CSR partners. We got almost more than 20 CSR partners with us. We'll just read out the name quickly to you. Kashi, could you please do the honor?
Inflow Technologies Private Limited, Pixel Soft Tech Private Limited, Mapi Construction Product India Private Limited, iValue Info Solution, Maven Tech, First Median, HP, Cantor Tech, Virtuoso Foundation, Ambital Technologies, Om Sai Intech, BSN Quantitative Research, Balaji Kripa Projects, and Kalzis. These are only few of them who have committed. They are the repeat donors for us. So,
in fact, I got just from ITC and ABB also some of the commitments which we are talking about. So, friends, this is not the end. The finale is still over. There is something which is still pending, which I think Raju has got some surprise with him. But I need 2 chairs here now. 2 chairs, please. There's something. And anybody left, please walk in. Anybody want to walk in? This is the esteemed moment. 3191, first donors of 3191. Now, what is in surprise, I really don't know.
Requesting Uma ma'am.
Raju sir has to do some announcement. Let us see who is here on these chairs.
Friends, gives me immense pleasure that Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh is moving on to the next circle Trustee Circle as AKS. Thank you very much, Nagesh, for supporting the foundation. And I think this is a lead for past governors to follow suit. What are you laughing, Rajendra? Please sit. Nagesh, please sit down. Thank you very much for this support on behalf of the Rotary trustees of the Rotary Foundation. Thank you very much to all the donors and especially to Nagesh and
Not only that, KPN sir will be giving the first endowment of 3191. So this will be the first endowment of the district 3191, which it will be coming to us. Check picture is here. Oh, I think it's already removed. Anyway, Swami Vivekananda said, lucky are those who get chance to donate or, give to the society in their lifetime. And as RID also said, that they got the God's blessings by doing so. So, KPN sir, you gave us 500,000, but with all this, I'm lucky and I am happy to say that we are almost touching $750,000 to $1 million funnel on this occasion, and I'm sure we'll be able to do a great job as the year progresses. Thank you very much. Thanks.
We call upon now IPDG, Jitendra Aneja sir. I get the honor of saying that for the first time, sir, on the stage. And Sunanda ma'am, can I have you on stage also, please? DG Uday?
Yeah.
Please.
Friends, for the last 12 months, I hear the DG reading out, this time it's my chance. Presented to Jitendra Aneja, District Governor, RI District 3190-2223, in honor with a deep appreciation for your unselfish dedication, leadership, and continuous support to the ideals and principles of Rotary International. Signed by the District Governor, 3191.
We also have His Holiness Raghukula Das, sir, from ISKCON. Sir, may I request you to kindly come on stage, sir? Please. Thank you, sir. So, we've kept this lot of very excited people waiting till the end. It's that time now to recognize the presidents and the secretaries. So I first call upon District Secretary Rukmangada Babu, please to the stage. As we call the names, request the presidents to come along with their secretaries with the caller.
Bangalore Downtown, Bangalore East, Bangalore IT Corridor, Bangalore Jeevan Bhatt Nagar, Bangalore Koramangala, Bangalore Lakeside, Bangalore Midtown.
Zone 1, please. Zone 1.
Presidents along with their secretaries, please come onto the stage of Zone 1 and Zone 5. You have to bring your callers.
A small change due to the paucity of time and rumbling stomachs. We request all presidents with their respective secretaries to kindly come on stage.
Requesting all the presidents along with their secretaries to come on stage for its ceremonial calling. Please spread over. Please spread over the stage. Request you to spread over. Please spread over. I request RI Director Raju Subramaniam to come on stage. Deepak. Hello. I request all the secretaries to collar their respective presidents. This is a ceremonial installation of all the presidents today. All of them will have their own respective installations in their clubs. Today is the start. From tomorrow onwards, they are the presidents of their respective clubs.
Wishing all the presidents the very best for the coming year. Keep moving ahead. Presidents on the stage, kindly note that there's a second batch behind you. So kindly keep moving ahead.
Presence of mind irodrinda we can.
Ladies, once ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಯಾರೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ.
We request Lieutenant Governor Som Prakash from Tirupati.
Okay, sir.
We request all the presidents kindly clear the stage. We request all the presidents. Yes, we can have a photograph at DG later on. We have the last. Hello? We have vote of thanks to be covered. Please go ahead, Haripapati.
Yeah, we request RI Director Raju sir on the stage. Uday Kumar on stage. DGE Satish Madhavan sir on stage. DGN Sridhar sir on the stage. Satish Madhavan sir, Sridhar sir, are you here? Kindly clear the stage, please.
Request. Thank you all.
Audience, please be seated. It's just a few minutes, but there's
The last 5
interesting
minutes.
stuff. Sridhar sir,
Fellow
Satish
Rotarians, the
Madhavan
last
sir.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Sir, for the last 5 minutes, please clear the stage. Sir, we request everybody to clear the stage. Thank you, sir. So nice of you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, that's Tirupati blessings for the
Wonderful.
RI director with the Ladu. Thank you very much, Som sir.
Som sir, thank you.
Okay, we have a dance, vote of thanks. You will enjoy this. It will not delay your dinner. If you can just be seated for a few more minutes, you will absolutely enjoy this. It's just 2 minutes. Yes. Yes, ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಸರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸತೀಶ್ ಮಾಧವನ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Uday Bhaskar sir. DG Uday Bhaskar sir. Please clear. Sir. Thank you.
Incoming. Okay. Srinivas Murthy sir.
Sir.
Srinivas Murthy sir, are you here? And Aneja sir, you're on, would you please come on stage, sir? ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. People I can't. Aneja sir, okay, please sir. Yeah. Please be seated. Okay. Okay.
Request everybody to be seated. On behalf of our MC, I request everybody to be seated. Thank you. That was a wonderful gesture. Thank you all.
He's here, sir.
Thank you all.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
Girls, you must say it was simply amazing. We all had a wonderful time. How about a round of claps? Presidents, all presidents. Thank you, wonderful. Before we wind up, request everybody to join us for dinner, and we do have entertainment outside along with cocktail dinner.
Before we call it a day,
Yes, yes, please.
play our national anthem, please. I request.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please request everybody to rise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे